with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the war because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. Snort and burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well, they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for today, Tuesday, 25th of February 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. Phil Burnell, as you can see in this chat, is alive and well. I do apologise for that, nothing I can do about that. But yeah, he had a very interesting day yesterday. He had a failed day stream. He only made like $85 or $88, and he was not a happy bunny. He was blaming his audience for not supporting RPGs. He was saying how much he loves RPGs and why RPGs are not being supported, and he was worried for playing RPGs in future. He swore off playing Monster Hunter. He's worried about playing Suikoden in the future. He's got his crappy music going. Let's mute that some bitch right now. But yeah, I know also before the next stream also he said he was worried about Avowed. He's like, I hope Avowed will get support. Phil had a very strange night stream, to put it mildly. A lot of it centres around kick. So here is my... I was trying to gather information essentially as to what happened in Phil's night stream, and I think I've got a good summary of it from what I've learned. At one point during the night stream, while Phil was still hoping and begging for money, Kick decided to promote him and make them the main feature on their channel. Like the Kick staff themselves were in Phil's chat as well, and put him like on the front page of Kick to give him a wee fucking boost. And because Phil had sudden attention on him, you know what I mean, and extra eyes on him, Phil's behaviour and mannerisms completely changed, as is what happens usually when there's fresh eyes and a whole lot of fresh eyes on him at one point in time. So out went the begging. Phil had to fucking pause his rampant begging because there's a whole bunch of fresh fucking eyes and faces on him at that point in fucking time, you know. And also, so because the begging ceased or whatever, Phil just had no choice but to play the fucking game or whatever. But then the support dwindled down or whatever, you know what I mean? The fucking, you know, they all kind of disappeared after a while, and the begging resumed or whatever. And then lo and behold, Iron Chef Sakai, I think it was him, came along. There was one wee whale, whatever, and yeah, Phil managed to have at least one goal, I think, you know. But then Phil decided to redirect his stream towards a random other Kick streamer. And then they got all the attention and focus on their stream. It was like some sort of like Twitch style thought streamer. It wasn't a Twitch, obviously it was someone in Kick. And all of a sudden they were being educated in all things DSP. Not just from detractors of course, but like Iron Chef Sakai decided to give like fucking, what the fuck's Phil showing here? What is Phil doing here? What the fuck was that fucking... I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was one of Phil's slideshow things. What the fuck was that? Whatever. There's a whole bunch of fucking tweets to go through, okay? So, some tweets will help try and explain it all, okay? JJ Arnold saying DSP pointed out that being featured on Kick and getting a boost in viewership yielded no support from Kick viewers. Most people would probably be able to assess what that means, but I guess DSP can't do that, yeah? Imagine that. Imagine getting a whole lot of fucking extra attention on you, a whole lot of extra fucking eyes on you, but getting zero fucking additional income from that. it kind of makes me think that maybe the problem is not the audience or whatever, or the platform, but you for failing to facilitate any additional support from that big boost in attention. And 220-Fire, Real Dash Fire on Twitter saying DSP's complaining that only one person said bless you when he sneezed. What a fucking precious bitch.
I joined a call, yeah.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, hold on a second, yeah. So, YouTube being weird right now. YouTube being very weird right now. So hold on. So yeah. So my OBS was telling me things are okay, but YouTube disconnected altogether. Like YouTube itself disconnected. The internet was fine. The internet was perfectly fucking fine for me. But YouTube itself apparently seemed to have a problem for me there. So I think we can call that a blip from YouTube. No drop frames in OBS, whatever. I don't think I had any internet problems or whatever. I was able to watch the whole clip there. I didn't fucking drop internet there when I saw. I'll replay the clip in case people didn't see the clip. You know, here's the clip.
Okay, let me catch back up here. It's nuts how many corners of the internet there are, but the detractors are something else, man. They're the best.
Yeah.
They are, like, y'all are, like, that's actually pretty cool. This is, like, the most interesting group or, like, community I have witnessed ever. I don't think that anyone is going to be able to top y'all in this community. It's so cool.
We rock! And then that person, like, joined, followed. PPP skinnier than cat real. It's now fallen.
I joined a call, yeah.
Yay, fuck me, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. What else is there?
The stream and
So Phil saying this, so that being said, we're tickled by this particular clip here.
okay, are we ready? Ready to continue. So another hour for tonight, and again, if we can hit another goal by the end of the stream, and I'm looking at some people, I know we have some people here who are good supporters.
Jesus.
All right, we get another goal by tonight, the end of the stream. I think we're gonna actually do Lego night tomorrow night because
So this is him basically. I don't know how much money he's got at this point in time, but it's at least $150 as he's already hit one goal. But he's like, he's looking at his audience, and he's like, it's like rubbing his fucking hands together. He's like, I know you motherfuckers are capable of fucking giving me more. You know what I mean? Like, what the absolute fuck is wrong with you?
I'm feeling like we will hit the goal tomorrow to make Lego night happen.
So I'm not sure, but I'm not sure how Phil did the stuff. You know, it's the night stream itself. I don't know how well he did for support. You know, I don't know. Like, it doesn't show his goals here until he starts fucking actually going live. You know, so I don't know. But he had at least one goal last night. But look at this. So this is incredible. This shit here. So because Phil redirected to this particular streamer, Iron Chef Sakai decided to gift her 166 subs on Kick, which translates to $830. And it's just incredible that Phil... So Iron Chef Sakai was in Phil's chat, on Phil's stream, and yes, I think he supported it. I'm not sure how much money he gave Phil, but the fact of the matter is he had all that money sitting there, but instead of giving it to Phil, he waited for this to happen and decided to just drop 166 fucking Kick subs towards this random lady. He gave Phil like $50. Wow. So Iron Chef Sakai gave Phil $49.99 in a super chat. and then he proceeded to gift 166 subs in one go.
Y'all just... Why are we being mean? Why there should be no reason why Iron Chef's in here being like, everyone's so mean to me. That's fucked up, guys. That's really fucked up. Let's not do that.
Yeah, you defend that fucking whale.
He threatened to send me a spoon to eat shit out.
Oh my god, what was the fucking sentence? He threatened to send me a spoon. Like King B Crow in the chat trying to educate them as well. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah. And this is what I'm saying. Can you imagine Phil's reaction to this? One of the most prominent whales decided to fucking whale out on somebody else. 5 goals stolen from me tonight. 800, like what the fuck, man? It's incredible. And yeah, Phil in his Kick chat, you know, this is Phil before the stream tonight. This is, so he's also, you know, live now. You know what I mean? But this is Phil laying down the law in a stream chat earlier on. Could you guys shut the fuck up? Why are you stalking people on other streams, and why is it your business what they do? You act like teenage girls gossiping, and I'm just going to fucking ban every idiot who talks like that in my chat. How were they talking, Phil? I don't even know how they were talking in the first place, but he was a pissy little ingrate fucking earlier on. Jesus, man. I said, well, I hope you got it out of your system, because that's it. I'm here now, and I'm not going to look at your insanely dumb bullshit all day. Shut the fuck up about stalking other viewers on other streams. I guess you're not allowed to talk about ICS, you know, Irish Sakai, dropping $830 dues on that random e-thought or whatever that fucking Phil redirected to the other night. So, wow. that is incredible. So that's a wee summary. That's a wee Twitter summary. Like, as I ought to fucking find out, or whatever. There is a Snort Burnell compilation from last night as well. So I thought we could check that out as well and enjoy that before we go live with the bingo. So let's see how well Snort Burnell captured last night's antics.
Tyler, play the game!
And of course, we've got to watch intro. Classic.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
The last two streams, I have not even come close to the goal. Last night for the third Fatal Fury stream, the final one of the beta, I only made $50. Earlier today, we made about 80 on the Yakuza stream, but that's a sign of things to come. It was only the second stream of it.
Yeah, he was bitching like fucking crazy, especially towards the end of the fucking the day stream. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's 2 streams in a row, guys. Who fucking cares? Oh, Broside Phil saying, by the way, good news, I have a vid for you to watch tomorrow, 3 PM GMT. Yeah, I was going to mention that, Broside Phil, actually. I was going to call you out on that. Like 2 or 3 days ago, you announced to everyone you're going to have a wee fucking little breather, a little mini detox of sorts from Phil Burnell. And all of a sudden, I see you on Twitter, I'm pretty sure it was fucking Twitter I saw you on, hyping up something. Well, let's hold on a second, hold on a second. I'm sure I saw a little tweet from you earlier on. Yeah, there's shit here. Tomorrow, 9 AM Central Time, this video unlocks it all. That fucking wee detox didn't last fucking long, did it? Oh, from streaming, the detox was from streaming. That's what it was. It was a streaming detox. It wasn't a making content detox. It wasn't a okay, I get it now. I just kind of thought. That was me thinking, you know what I mean? Like, you're in a situation where every time I try and get out, they pull me back in, you know what I mean? It's like, you just can't get away. Phil's fucking just all... The moment I say to myself, I'm going to take a wee breather from Phil doing, you know, covering the Phil dumb shit, and then what does Phil do? The second you announce that, Phil does something even more dumb and stupid you got to fucking react to. You just can't help yourself. But yeah, a wee breather from streaming, that's okay, understandable. And I understand the full context of the detox now, so there we go. But yeah, I assume this is what you refer to, by the way, from what you've got to look forward to for people for tomorrow. I've seen this earlier on, as I said, you know what I mean? And yeah, there we go. This video unleashes 9 AM Central Time. Time zones may vary. Google your fucking time zones if you want to try and educate yourself, I don't know. So there we go, goodness me. Fantastic stuff in there. I've seen it earlier on, you know what I mean? Oh, hello. Yeah, so oh, there is. He still fucking ran. This is also the screenshots from earlier on that Taco was all I got as well. I'm just fucking going absolutely nuts here. Goodness me. Fucking hell. Let's get back to this. As I said, Phil was super desperate and super. I mean, he was. So 2 streams in a row. The night stream from 2 days ago, and yesterday's day stream didn't hit the goals, and all of a sudden Phil's like just fucking in full on panic mode, and he's blaming RPGs and he's blaming his audience for not liking RPGs, and fuck me, man.
So likely every time I play Yakuza now, it's not going to do well. So we got to try to, you know, make up for it. I want to do this special Lego night stream. You know, you guys have wanted something different instead of DSP tries at every reward. And I said, yeah, let's do the different thing you guys suggested, the Lego stream. So let's hit the goal tonight and get to 28. Then we need 2 more goals for the Lego stream. I mean, we're probably not going to make it happen by tomorrow. Maybe we can maybe happen by Wednesday, you know?
You're e-begging again.
So, guys, I'll probably start playing around 7:15, and we'll play for a couple of hours. Can we get some support in? Because right now, like I said, we're starting from 2 straight streams where I didn't hit my goal. I mean, no lie, if you add what I made on the 2 last streams together, even that doesn't equate to 1 goal. So tonight, it would be great if we can hit the goal. It would help me to get back on track to do the Lego stream this week. Can we get some support in from various sources if you guys like the content?
Jesus Christ. Some support in from various sources. Phil, it's the usual fucking suspects, so let's be fucking real here. You get a fucking random phantom anonymous fucking tip, which might not even be fucking real in the first place, where just to fucking make you feel better, not shit. Then you got Iron Chef Sakai and some like fucking dent side Phil. Who the fuck they're called? You know what I mean? There's all these fucking usual fucking suspects that fucking come at the fucking woodwork to fucking wail away. You know what I mean? From a variety of fucking different sources. Who the fuck are you kidding, Phil?
Here, and you like hanging out with me, please support it tonight. Many ways to do that on the YouTube side: super chats, memberships, gifted memberships. On the Kick side, subs, gifted subs, and of course tipping via PayPal. And keep in mind, now we have the new pop-ups for people who contribute via Kick. They actually work and they show who's gifting, and it's actually the first time that everything's kind of fully functional, which is great.
Small P. Burnell. By the way, thank you, Iron Chef Sakai, a whopping $49.99 super chat. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature.
So one person was responsible for a third of the goal being hit last night, and even then, most of his fucking whaling was done on another stream that Phil redirected to, which is, it just makes it all fucking more delicious, you know what I mean? That's just incredible. Is Phil still bitching and whining in his chat? What's he fucking saying in his chat now? He's saying nothing in his fucking chat. Oh god, he's talking about his older animations still. FYI, I have 2 older animations now added to the stream intro. Haven't used them in ages. Is that the shit we saw? That fucking bizarre fucking thing? What is it? That like fucking like, there's a clip from. Was it a random clip from like fucking Toy Story or some pish where a wee girl screams at her fucking tablet or something? I don't know. Fuck, you know what I mean? And she's like, Phil, I must be it, yeah. Haven't used them in ages. I tried a third, but it doesn't work with a modern setup for some reason. Probably because it's fucking shite. Phil. Fuck you and your shitey fucking setup, Phil, you lazy bastard. You lazy fucking sack of shit. Remember, Phil wants everyone to fucking believe he's in his office, quote unquote, a whole hour before he goes live, setting things up for the stream. If you fucking believe that, you'll fucking believe anything.
He just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Oh, well, you guys are saying Kick staff showed up and put me on the front page? Well, if that's the case, thank you, Kick staff. I don't know why you did that, but I appreciate it, I guess. Hopefully, maybe some new people will check out the stream then.
Oh, that's my bad. It wasn't a Toy Story reference. It was a Wreck-It Ralph thing. Yeah, you know, same. Is it the same company? I don't even fucking know.
Maybe I should turn off the 1 hour follow stuff then.
Oh, I got special treatment. Maybe I should do something about that. So, Phil, it's very rich for Phil. He bitch and whine and moan about particular content creators getting very special treatment from some fucking companies, and yet when he is given special treatment himself, all of a sudden it's not a fucking problem. Isn't that a very weird thing for Phil to have no problem whatsoever being given special treatment by Kick staff?
I could do that. Now everyone can talk. If we get any newcomers on the stream tonight, they'll be able to talk right away. Cool. Well, thank you, Dimitri, for that. Yeah, I don't know who Dimitri is, but hey, that was a solid. I don't know if anyone will check out an Avowed stream, I'm going to be honest. I don't think this game has gotten much positive attention in the last couple of weeks, so I don't know if anyone's really going to check out the stream, but hey.
Any exposure is good exposure, right? So good stuff there. Thank you, Dimitri. Okay.
That's actually a really good fucking point. Any exposure is good exposure. Look how fucking well. Look at the fucking amount of exposure Phil gets from people like that being said. Look at the amount of exposure he fucking got from Broside Phil's antics from the last like week or two with the whole fucking discussions with the fucking police, you know what I mean, and Stephen Cambian interview, not shit, you know what I mean? Look at this fucking exposure that fucking Evil Age is giving him. But as I say, don't play back in the fucking day. Like, Phil has been... So I maintain to this fucking day, and most of you probably agree with me, I imagine, like, pretend for a second there were no detractors, okay? There was no SLK. There was no Tevin, there was no Evil Edgy, there was no That Being Said, there was no me, there was no you, essentially. We were alive, but we didn't fucking bother our arse with Phil Burnell. Pretend for a second there was no detractors, okay? Would Phil still be around today? Hell no. Absolutely fucking not. He would have fucking faded into fucking obscurity fucking long ago. You know? In my opinion, there's no doubt. So, yes, he had his little brief spell of success. That would have happened regardless, you know, back in like 2011, 2012, or, you know, the very early 2010s, you know, where he's actually doing quite well with his shtick he was fucking doing. Oh, I'm going to fucking play Call of Duty, and I'm going to fucking throw a bunch of fucking, you know, slurs around, you know what I mean? That kind of shit, you know what I mean? You know, that overly sexualized commentary for teenagers, you know, that he intended to fucking use for them, you know what I mean, to appeal to them, you know what I mean, that kind of shit, you know. But also, then also, you know, people get fucking tired of that shit. And instead of this is how you don't play ruining his fucking like life or whatever, it's just his own antics. And there's no fall guy, there is no enemy, there's no fucking boogeyman for Phil to fucking point at. And it's just a case of just fucking pure, just fucking over time, just ignoring him more and more and more. Yeah, Phil, there's no way Phil was shooting right now if it wasn't for detractors still.
Pretty hypocritical, I agree.
That's a pretty good clip. Oh, I'm being told, Prophet saying check your DMs. This happened when I started the stream earlier on. Hold on a second. Prophet's telling me to check my DMs. Oh yeah, that's the that's so yeah, this is we've seen a couple of wee screenshots here about this as well. To be fair, from Taco showed me some screenshots as well. I was going to do predictions for today's podcast, but I was too late. Thank you.
DSP is started tipped £1. Phil is starting his stream.
That's an interesting way to be told that Phil's about to start a stream. Thank you for the warning, no. Let me just kind of wait for Phil to start and then we'll put him on pause and build some speed up, just whatever. But thank you very much indeed for that. But yeah, I was going to do predictions for today's podcast, but I was too late. DSP's in Kick Chat getting very upset. Might be a fun rant today. I guess we can see some of the messages that would actually see, you know, what triggered Phil's angry ranting. That's something we can check out for ourselves with screenshots, but give me a second. Let me just put them on pause first. And then we can fucking check out these tweets in the context, whatever. Make sure it's on 1.5 speed and 1440p. Okay. Wait, I need to add $1 to the bingo prize fund. Remember, because of that, so I'll do that very soon. So, tangy, savoury seasonings. I'm glad today is a full day of chill multiplayer actions. I was getting nervous about the RPGs. So Phil was angry about that. There's no way Phil was angry about that fucking message. Oh my god. There's no fucking way. Yeah. I still don't know what exactly triggered these angry rants, you know what I mean? Like, also, I can imagine the sort of fucking messages that would have happened, whatever, but I've not actually seen the messages that, you know, people basically fucking talking about last night and Iron Chef Sakai doing what he did on another contract. I seen Iron Chef Sakai recommend to that random girl streamer, I don't know her fucking name, but he was recommending El Crimson King. He was legit recommending detractor videos for her to consume. to learn more about Phil and, you know, be entertained about Phil. That is, so it's like, it really does. I mean, you've got to ask yourself, I know Iron Chef Sakai has more money than fucking sense, clearly, okay? But, it's kind of getting to the point where he's clearly, you know, using Phil as a, like, he's basically paying money towards a clown figure for him to be entertained with, you know what I mean? It's like Iron Chef is the king, and he's paying his court jester to amuse him, and he keeps throwing shekels at his court jester to keep him amused and entertained, you know. And like, you got to wonder, why would Phil be happy to receive money from somebody who doesn't actually, you know, respect him, Because me, I think Sakai clearly doesn't actually respect Phil whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way fucking acted last night, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a weird fucking situation, man, but fucking whatever. Phil and his fucking moral compass will take fucking money from anywhere. Apart from Keemstar, apparently. I don't know. Let's just fucking get back to to watching this compilation here, and well, fuck me. Broside Phil says so. Someone posted something on Twitter, DMs, and hold on. What's been said now? Oh, for God's sake! So, yeah. This is funny. I can't deny it, this is funny. Oh, hell. This is very funny. Who tweeted that? That deserves recognition. You know, who tweeted that? I want to find that tweet and give it a wee, like, what the fuck kind of faces? I need to find this tweet so I can also show my support for it. Oh, for God's sake. What the fuck? Bieber sucks. I recognise that account. Bieber sucks. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give credit where it's due. It's a very good picture. There we go. Hey, I'm actually fucking. There you go. I'm following him. Where are you? There you are. Very robust. Let me like and repost. There you fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Credit where credit's fucking due. There we go. Okay, let's watch the rest of this compilation, shall we? And build up some speed up juice for the bingo today.
Times are tough, and you had turkey hot dogs for dinner. So that's why Kick feels bad for me, because I had turkey hot dogs for dinner. Wow. Then I gotta eat bad food more often then. Sweet. All right.
Bad food? You gotta eat bad food more often. Bad food. Fuck you, cat. And, you know, I admit, I made a simple dinner today. Got home from work, whatever, you know what I mean? Picked up some chicken in the supermarket, whatever, and we made chicken and rice. Does anyone else have a problem with knowing how much fucking rice to fucking put in the fucking pot when you're cooking it? Like, I put in the rice and I think to myself, that can't be enough fucking rice. There's barely anything there, for fuck's sake. And so I add some more and I add some more. And lo and behold, I have enough fucking rice to feed several fucking armies. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I can never, I always try and, oh, for fuck's sake, it never seems like it's enough. I'm just saying, it never seems like it's fucking enough. And then all of a sudden you're overloaded with fucking rice.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much, Sonny, for gifting 10 members to the channel. That'll give us 2 free spaces before we even begin the bingo, so that's very kind of you indeed. So thank you for that, Sonic. Very kind of you, and as I said, 2 free spaces straight away for the bingo. Congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Chilla, It's Ramirez 19, Average Joe, Truth Be Told, Joe L. Tractor, Give More Blood, David Ortiz, Curtis Angus, Spartan Possum, and Bruce Legend. There we go. So if you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for gifting the memberships there, and there we go. Good start to the bingos. 2 free spaces right from the get-go. Thanks to Sonny gifting the member right away. So excellent stuff indeed. So cool. Let's watch a wee bit more of this, and then we'll crack on and we'll get started with bingo. Navy says I might. Look, guys. Look, as I said, like if Phil, I'm going to recommend this. Okay, if Phil just fucking gets too much shit, there's no shit. You can always walk away and come back another time if you need to. You know what I mean? Just take a breather. Like honestly, taking like fucking a wee few minutes or a fucking day off from Phil. You know what I mean? Can do the world of good sometimes. You know. I would highly recommend it. You know what I mean? A little detox is great for the fucking soul sometimes. You know. So yeah, if you need to do it, you need to do it.
The loss of the clavicle will be felt in every... Damn! That's...
And if that doesn't work, you do what I do. I've got alcohol right here, so that's what I'm using. That's what I'm fucking using today.
impressively ungrateful.
Well, if you are a newcomer watching me on Kick tonight, you're welcome. Tag me in the chat if you want to talk to me directly. Be sure to @ me. In fact, let me type in the chat. If I type in the chat, then I believe you can tag me directly in the chat. So I'll be sure, wanted to talk directly, we can do that. I try to be as responsive as I can. I am dual streaming. I'm dual streaming on YouTube and on Kick right now. So I have 2 chats I respond to. And if you like what you see, and hey, you want to support the channel with a sub, please do. That'd be awesome. Appreciate that.
Disgusting beggar.
Anyone who's a newcomer, please don't listen to idiots in my kick chat being stupid. As you can tell, I'm playing the game and enjoying myself, but these idiots like to portray negativity because they're jerks, you know. I pretty much ignore them. I don't want to sit here like moderating all day. I want to enjoy the game, so.
Very, very, very hypocritical.
Yeah, have you seen the fucking ban logs? I don't want to sit here and fucking ban people all day. The fucking ban logs would disagree with you.
60 people just dropped from the kick stream. Am I still on the main page? Am I still on the front page? How much you want to bet? They gave me like a half an hour and they rotated me off, and that was the end of that, I bet. Well, if anyone...
Are you actually complaining about having like half an hour on the fucking front page of a fucking major fucking streaming website? Well, my support fucking died a fucking death. I wonder fucking... Stop! You're not entitled to anything. You're not owed anything. You had that time of exposure, and what did you fucking do with it? Absolutely fucking nothing. Apart from fucking dial back the fucking begging and pretend to be someone different.
I'm still here from checking me out on the front page. Welcome. Thanks for checking me out tonight. I hope you're enjoying the chill vibes of the Avowed stream. Greed is a very powerful thing, my friends. You gotta be very careful, because then they're dancing the line between meaningful content that you can trust and someone who's always just out to make a buck. And then why are you supporting them? You know, I hate to say it, it's just sad when you see someone go down that path. And a lot of people have done that over the years.
So, number one, can anyone confirm or deny if I'm still on the kick front page? Because if I'm not on the kick front page, I want to remove the pinned post saying that I am. Can anyone take a look and see if I'm on the front page or not? I'm not? Okay, I will remove this. That way it's gone away. I wanted to remove it. Unpinned. There we go. So that's why. What did I have? Like a few hundred? People were saying there was like almost 200 people on the stream.
Wait, can I remove? So Phil had something special added to his stream because he was fucking on the kick front page. What special fucking thing did Phil have on his fucking like kick front page? Can I remove this now? Am I no longer on the kick front page? I'll remove this. Do they have a special little banner saying I'm a special boy? Please give me money. Look at me, I'm super popular. If you like what you see, give me monies.
I mean, usually I only get like 50, so still got a good amount. 78, 79 viewers. Well, thank you guys. Anyone who's here who came from the kick front page hosting there, thank you. Please follow the page to know when I go live and to be able to talk. You do have to follow the page to be able to talk, I believe. But it's instant.
That's what he was doing. He put it back on like an hour or so, yeah. So that's what it was, yeah. That makes sense. Because, you know, a whole bunch of new people just turned up to kick. Let me turn off an hour follower mode. Yeah.
You don't have to wait that hour.
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
I do stream a wide variety of games. For example, tomorrow I'm streaming Black Ops 6, and then I'm streaming Marvel vs. Capcom 2, an old school fighting game.
Who
Later in the week,
fucking
I'm continuing
cares?
on my Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii playthrough. At some point this week, when we hit 30 goals hit of support, I'm actually going to be doing a first ever late night Lego building stream. I actually have a Lego set that we're going to build together and chill and talk while I do it. That's going to be pretty unique. I have a 2-camera setup here to do that, so it should be fun. Now, we are halfway through tonight's stream. I'm going to play for about another hour. We are currently at, I don't even know, what are we at? 80 bucks of support? So that's great, and thanks to those who supported early. But let's hit the goal tonight. Like I said, my last 2 streams we didn't, sadly, and we want to get that momentum back so that we can actually hit the goal and do this Lego stream this week. So please support the stream tonight. Anything is appreciated. If you're on Kick, you can become a sub, you can resub, or you can gift a sub. If you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat, or you can gift some memberships, or become a member yourself, or third party, you can just tip through PayPal, and you can find that information in the description of this stream. No matter where you're watching it, there'll be a PayPal link, okay?
Begging like an e-beggar, a wily e-beggar sitting here demanding a $70 contribution via tip. So, first of all, let's play an animation. He's lying, he's a faker, he's full of shit, he's a bad person, he's trying to get attention. Herpaderpader.
I'm going to be playing for about another hour, all right? Any more support that comes in would help a ton. If we can hit another goal tonight, that would mean all I need to do is hit a goal on tomorrow's day stream.
So he had a 70. So he had a single $70 contribution and a single $50 contribution. Like two people gave him like $120 of support. Jesus, man.
Call of Duty, and then we'll actually be doing Lego night tomorrow. All right, we can do it as early as tomorrow night. So, please, if you're watching, you're enjoying, and you want to see that reward hit and the Lego night happen, all right? Please support the stream tonight in some way. Right now, I can say it would be great to get some subs over on Kick. I don't think we had many or any tonight. YouTube has been pretty good with super chats, and tips obviously are good. I would say the Kick stuff right now would be the best way to support if you could. Okay?
It's called fucking greed.
Okay, are we ready? Ready to continue. So another hour for tonight. And again, if we can hit another goal by the end of the stream, and I'm looking at some people, I know we have some people here who are good supporters.
That is.
All right? We hit another goal by tonight, the end of the stream. I think we're going to actually do Lego night tomorrow night, because I'm feeling like we will hit the goal tomorrow to make Lego night happen. All right? I would love to do it. So
At this point in time, he's hit what? Like he's on like 100 and well, he's hit like he's 2 away, isn't he? He's 2 more goals away from locking in the Lego. He's on 20, isn't he? So yeah, I imagine he'll fucking get it between now and Thursday.
okay. Ready? Let's continue.
You absolutely need to contribute, and you're ungrateful. You're a bum. You're a poor. You're a slob. If you're not subbing to my channel.
So guys, about half an hour left on the stream. I'm sorry I got distracted before when I was saying that. If you'd like to support the stream, that'd be great. We hit our tier 1 goal. I'm happy with that. But if we hit 2 tonight, that means we'd only have to hit 1 on tomorrow's Call of Duty stream, and we can actually do the Lego stream on Tuesday night, which would be great, right? I think it would be great to do the Lego stream and test it out and see if it works.
Nope.
So, you know, if you would like to, please do contribute. We're at 158, so we need another 142 to hit the goal tonight. Can we do it? Particularly, we have like no subs tonight. Did we get any subs tonight?
It's just incredible. All that money's already been given. You know what I mean? He's already hit 1 goal. Primarily thanks like 2 people or whatever. And so he's like, the goal has been hit. The generosity of a couple of people stepped up and fucking gave him money. And he's like, well, that's great. I got money in these kind of ways, but what about other ways? You know? It's like, it's just what in the, it's never enough. You've got to wail out across every single aspect.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Warren for a super chat, who says, I can't top that much, but I can kick in a few bucks. I imagine you might say few bucks, not fee bucks. But there we go. I mean, also, I mean, anything's appreciated, obviously, you know what I mean? But it's never a necessity, you know? It's like, unlike Phil Burnell on his content.
For Navy Vet tipped £1. These gifts, for Navy Vet for life. Let him pick the number.
That's a good shout. Yeah, Navy Vet gets to pick the bingo number for sure. They're you know, bit of a tough time for him right now, you know. So Navy Vet, you know, I know it won't also, you know, do much, you know what I mean? But Navy Vet gets to pick the bingo number for today. I agree with that sentiment. Absolutely. So yeah, Navy Vet gets to pick the bingo number.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sonny has got 10 more members. So that's another 2 more free spaces. Bloody hell. So, thank you, Sonny, for gifting 10 more members, giving us another 2 free spaces, which is 4 free spaces so far. Navy Vet 4. Well, I get it, 4 life. But yeah. So thank you to Sonny for gifting those members, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Mato, Anya Taylor-Joy, GH Champ, Midnight Memes, Aiden K, Liquid Carl, Big J6661, Anita Handjab, what fucking name, Mizzy TDR, and finally, Kevin Football. If you just got a membership, make sure you thank Sonny for the membership. And Sonny, again, obviously, thank you once again for giving us some free spaces in the Ringo card. It is much appreciated. Good stuff indeed. So let's watch the end of his compilation. Only a couple of minutes left. it's just this name, this fucking username. For God's sake! What the fuck, man? Christ alive!
Oh my dog! What's up?
And thank you very much to Grease Monkey for the super chat, who says, I can't believe Strangely Lex stole Phil's tips. That's the name. That is the name. Strangely Lex is a username, is a person that Phil redirected to. That other streamer who Iron Chef Sakai wailed out on. So that's what it is. That was their fucking name. So like, yeah. And so yeah, because yeah, and she stole Phil's whales. Unbelievable.
No, 0 subs. We got everything else. We got no subs on Kick tonight. That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny because Irish Sakai decided to hold back his subs, not for you, but for a person you then sent your stream to.
So they put me on the front page of Kick. I got no support from Kick tonight. All my support was from my longtime supporters, and no one knew. Wow. All right, anyway.
And what does that tell you about you, Phil? What does that not fucking tell you a lot about the kind of, you know, how, you know, like, that speaks volumes for how attractive of a streamer you are to random people getting exposed to you for the first time. If they see you out of nowhere being on the front page of Kick, they turn up to your stream and they look at your stream and they watch your stream and they think, you know, this guy sucks, I'm out of here.
No, you spoiled fucking brat. That's not how life works. So, I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow and support the stream tonight. Thank you for the support tonight. It's great that we hit the goal. It really is. It's a shame we didn't hit the second goal with the extra support we got, but it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and complain. We try again tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a ton of support for Call of Duty for a change. I don't know. Okay? So tomorrow likely will be Call of Duty and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. As for the rest of the week, Wednesday is going to be more of Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Problem is, I need more money. I need fucking money somehow. You know, I'm so low on money.
Is this the end?
There's still this back here.
Yep, it's the end.
And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head,
head,
the back
of my mind. Oh
and it's
god, it's what a quote. Every time. Wait, okay. No. I'll play a bit more.
He's telling me it's WWE Champions time.
Okay, I had to play that bit. I couldn't fucking stop it before playing that fucking bit. It's the fucking best bit. There we go. Okay, bingo. At time bingo. Okay, let's get focused on bingo. Well, first of all, I'll say to play bingo, you need a fucking bingo card, you know. So fucking lo and behold, you know, there we go. Good stuff indeed. Chris Danks, almost previous bingo winner. There we go. Chris Dank has got the bingo winning sorted, whatever. There we go. So I squared up Chris Danks today with that kind of stuff, whatever, got him his prize. So got his prize all sorted. So there we go. Our most recent bingo winner has received a prize. They're a happy chappy indeed, you know. Who's going to win the next bingo? It could be fucking you. Probably not, because the odds are against you, but it's got to be fucking Wani. If it's fucking video, Wani's got to fucking win. So yeah, who fucking knows? We'll cover that in a wee bit though. Let me update the bingo prize fund before we do anything else, of course, because I have to update it. Those 2 tips came in. Every single tip that comes in goes towards that bingo prize fund, no matter how big or small. So I've had 2 $1 tips, of course. So we add that to the bingo prize fund, as you can see. Cool stuff indeed. Now, of course, Navy Vet for Life, you have picked 227 as the bingo number for today. Yeah, as I said, Navy Vet for Life, you know, going for a weird of time right now, you know what I mean? Just life is, you know, life is just being life, you know what I mean? There's full of highs and lows, whatever. It's just the way it goes sometimes. You know, it's just rough, you know what I mean? But time, you'll know by now, of course, I'll say. Most of us will know, you know what I mean? It never gets easier, you know what I mean? But time's a factor. Time will help. So there we go. So let me randomise the bingo background image, of course, and then type in a number 227 into here. And there we go. This is the bingo card we have for today's show. Thanks to Navy Vet for Life for helping us pick the bingo card. Good stuff indeed. So we need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to flail his arms. Him saying actually, him messing with his phone, him discussing politics in some way, and him saying %. The second row is Phil saying chill, him touching his hair, him saying so anyway. What I mean by that is, and dude. The third row is Phil saying tips, new games, momentum, on demand, and wow. The fourth row is Phil making that annoying T sound. T. Him saying here's a thing or deal, him discussing his family, him touching his ear, and him saying admittedly. And the fifth and final row is Phil giving the prayer hands, him saying obviously, essentially, him doing some scat talk. And finally, Phil standing up. That is today's bingo board. We have for today's stream. Thank you once again, Navy Fit, for life, for helping us pick the board and grand stuff. Need to remember, we have 4 free spaces already, thanks to the kindness of Sonny gifting 20 members. So for every 5 new or rejoining members, we get a free space, and we've already got fucking 20 new members, you know what I mean, which is fucking 4 free spaces, insane. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways for us to get more free spaces as well as that, and to do that, we need Phil to either burp 10 times, sip 10 times, take 10 sips, or snort 10 times. Every 10 of those that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. And the best way for us to get free spaces, in my opinion, is if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before Phil finishes playing bingo, before we finish playing bingo even. Jesus, I'm all over the fucking place today, I do apologise. So, if we get 100 likes on bingo before we finish playing bingo, we get free spaces, and you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So there we go. 100 likes on the stream is free spaces. Best way we get free spaces, in my opinion. Doesn't cost you a thing, and we get fucking freedom for 100 likes. There we go. So there we go, as I said, yeah. So remember, on Thursday's going to be a big day, because as well as doing bingo on Thursday, we're also going to have some marble races to try and add some more bingo prize fund money. And on top of that, after that's all said and done, we need one big final marble race to pick a bingo winner. Okay? I'm going to let Phil explain that more in detail.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
Thanks, Phil, you piece of shit. Very kind of you two if I can explain that crap. So there we go. Yeah, so I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left me to do, really, is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button once more to send us off into battle.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Hey, he's explaining arm flail. Fantastic stuff. Okay, guys, hit time bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
What's going on, everyone? On today's show, we've got a slew of gaming news, including games that are shutting down, studios that are closing, but also new partnerships and great extended agreements, and...
How far are we behind current Phil? 24 minutes. Jesus Christ, that's a lot already.
Game delay, sorry. My camera just started moving on me.
Who
My
fucking
AI camera
cares?
started moving and it actually freaked me out in my peripheral vision. I was like, what's that? Oh, so we will have a show full of game news, plus updates on everything that I'm doing and more. It's going to be a good chill day, but a lot of fun and a lot of discussion on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Who fucking cares? He just pointed at his camera point on here. Nah, there's no. He said chill though. He said chill, so there we go. Fucking hell. Hell. Phil apparently got a package delivered to him. This guy can't fucking stop spending money, can he? For somebody close to be broke all of a sudden and have no money, he seems to always be getting packages. Funny that, isn't it?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. That legit freaked me out. It is Tuesday, the 25th of February, 2025. I'm DSP, and this is the show, the podcast. That's right. It's time to hang out and talk about everything going on, including game news today. For the first time in a while, actually. A pretty good slew of game news to discuss. So that'll be a good chunk. I also want to give you some updates on games such as Pirates in Hawaii, as well as everything else that's been going on recently. So here we go. How's everyone doing today, by the way? I see a lot of people joining here, and I welcome you all to the show. Also, a lot of nonsense going on with drama and the like, and I'm pretty much just trying to ignore it. It seems like a lot of people just love to try to add drama to every possible situation, and as you know, it's just not my...
Hold on. Surely, hold on. Is Phil trying to imply that him redirecting his own Kick stream viewers to another streamer who then got a lot of support thanks to him redirecting them there is drama? Is he seriously trying to imply that the thing that he did himself essentially by redirecting his viewers to a particular streamer is drama? Because Phil was responsible for that drama. It's like if he's complaining about the fucking drama, he manufactured that fucking drama. Wait, Dollwell to say I don't think he's sitting there. How the fuck did I get there then? I thought you had to have. I thought you had the kind of choice to send people there if you wanted to send them there. Kick front page. Wait, kick front page sent people? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I thought Phil decided to fucking send them there randomly. It's drama because people will probably talk about the amount of gift subs ICS donated. It is fucking funny though. It's hilarious.
You know, not to say that every once in a while I won't partake in it like everybody else, but I come on stream this morning, and in one chat, on the one side, it's a bunch of people being like, oh, did you hear that this person did this last night after this with this and that and this? And I'm like, What are you talking about? No, here's what happened last night. I streamed Avowed. We all had a great time together. I hit my goal and exceeded it, and I went offline. And then I didn't give anything another thought until this morning when I turned on my streams. I have no idea what any of you were talking about. You created your own drama, and I have nothing to do with it, so shove off. Really. Like, people come, did you hear this? Did you know about this? No, here's the thing. I'm 42 years old.
Burger.
I'm not a teenager, a girl gossiping on a schoolyard, all right? I'm not in the locker, opening my locker and someone, did you hear what Bobby said about it? No. Did you see what this person did about it? No. Because I'm 42. Get it? I just don't care. I have a life. I have a business. I don't need to know anything about your nonsense. Get it? I just find this hilarious. These people are sitting here gossiping and chatting shit about stuff. Like, what? Who are you? What are you? Why do you act like that? Do you not understand that you're a fucking idiot and a loser? You sit around gossiping all day. I swear to God, like, these people just, they don't get it. Anyway. So, that's going on in one chat. And then I go to another chat and there's a bunch of idiots causing other kinds of drama in the YouTube chat. And it's all fabricated nonsense. And I'm like, wow, you know, to be quite frank with all of you, all right? I'm very happy that, as you know, I don't partake in this nonsense. Because these idiots are saying, wow, the podcast is going to be great today because Phil's going to address all this. There's nothing to address. You're all idiots. Every one of you. Gossiping and acting like morons. There's nothing going on in any realm of reality. You're just morons. Okay.
Isn't it nice that Phil fucking starts a stream and he starts off a stream by fucking being super toxic, not only to his YouTube audience, but his kick audience. Like, he's just fucking really giving his entire fucking audience fucking both barrels here. And he wonders why he gets so much fucking negativity and fucking, like, Phil, you basically are fucking bathing in the negativity.
Burger.
Also, Phil did say so anyway, and he also touched his hair, I guess. He's right. So there you go. Like, he's going to sit here, complain about his audience and the things they're mentioning. Like, oh, yeah, he's like, people had the audacity in his chat to say, I'm looking forward to multiplayer fun today to get a break from the RPG stuff. And Phil take offense to that. You know, even though it's a very fucking thing Phil says himself.
Okay, every one of you. So I'm just going to ignore all of you, and we're going to have a nice podcast today.
I'm going to ignore all of you, but please give me all your fucking money while I ignore you all.
So, yes, let's go ahead and have a nice show, shall we? All right. Now, we'll start off with this. Okay? If you would ever like updates on anything that I'm doing or I'm involved in, you can get those updates right here.
Oh, of course. Okay, hold on. I know what this is about. Okay, I know now. So, I know exactly what this is about. Okay. This is through with Lolcow Live, but not them. It's like a branch of Lolcow Live, the one where, like, the women are involved. Like, I can't even know what they're fucking called. There's a clip out there of Phil addressing what the fuck sort of clip. Hold on, I've seen this before. It happened. Hold on, where is it? Where are you? I don't know how far back we have to fucking go. Hold on a second. This is before the night stream stuff. That's it. I found you.
Burnell.
So here we go. This is what Phil's referring to. Okay. If this person looks familiar to this person here, this lady here, this is one of the ladies that was in Phil's Discord. Remember, Phil showed off his Discord every day. Phil revealed his Discord, and he had a conversation with this person up here. It's Lolcow Queens. Okay, Lolcow Queens. Personally, I think they probably should have called it Lolcow Ladies. You know, kind of alliteration, but whatever. But yeah, apparently, so this is what Phil's addressing. Okay.
Oh my God, they're telling me put a picture of Kat Burnell over my square. That's Phil's wife. I asked the chat, would they want to see DSP on an episode of Queens, and by 64% they said yes.
Who is he? Who is DSP?
He is like,
oh my God, a fucking angry loud Karen at the fucking bottom. Who the fuck's that guy?
the OG Lolcow, the OG Lolcow. But in order to do the show, both of you wouldn't be able to be here. It would have to be like very intelligentsia, very sophisticated, just me and Phil, while we have like a very dignified tea time. No buffoonery from you two.
No. Yeah, who wants that fucking shit? Educated fucking conversation on Lolcow? That sounds fucking retarded.
I am tired of this lowbrow company, okay? I want somebody elevated who could come to my level, and that would be DSP.
Oh, really?
Does he talk like this?
No, but I'm sure he could. I could like play, I could pull up like a fireplace. We could have
he's
like...
probably built like this. He's probably built like this.
He looks pretty good. He's aged better than most other Lolcows, I would say.
18.
I'm just saying, why the fuck do we have to have somebody different? This is our show, Becky.
Because it's a guest.
You don't own this show.
Because he would be a guest.
I'd be a guest, but used to wouldn't be involved, apparently. I'm not sure if she'd been super serious with that. I was like, that's a strange... That'll be a bizarre stipulation. If, like, yeah, if she wants Phil on the show, these two can't fucking be here. Like, what?
Well, guess what? You can go have them in your on your own fucking platform, bitch. The Becky Show. This is not the Becky Show,
Do you want to never be able to have guests on here, Tina?
You told me and Mike have to leave. We're not dignified, but we can sit here and make money, hand over fist for your fat fucking drunk ass. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Jesus Christ, that fucking escalated fucking fast. Oh, Jesus. So apparently that's... Phil was asked about that, apparently, or Phil is potentially being asked about that. Fucking hell, man. He's aged better than most of our Lolcows. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my God, they're telling me...
Shush. Oh, fuck me. What the hell, man? Okay, so that's what Phil's referring to here, okay? Like, that's what... So, for this particular bit of drama here, this is what Phil's referring to, okay? That sort of rumour going around.
Yes, let's go ahead and have a nice show, shall we?
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Carl Denson for popping 11 months. Bingo Barry membership message saying Tina is ruthless. Becky's a train wreck that is like unofficial ex of Rich. Yeah, wasn't Rich trying to like hook up with her like multiple times and she was going to but then didn't, whatever. It's like kind of like he kept trying but didn't get there. But it's kind of one of those kind of weird things where Rich was like dragged along for like I don't know. Yeah. And this is also while Rich was still the family guy. You know, saying, he was apparently with his own partner at the time, whatever, and there's like fucking phone DMs, or fuck me, who knows. It's just, if it happens, it happens. It'd be fucking hilarious if it fucking happens, but at the same time, fuck, it is what it is.
Okay. Now, we'll start off with this, okay? If you would ever like updates on anything that I'm doing or I'm involved in, you can get those updates right here. That's correct. Right here on my show, I'll talk about it. As you know, excuse me, I've told you guys that there are, things that are going on, and you'll know about them when I'm ready to talk about them or when I have actual news or updates about them, right? I don't jump the gun. I don't waste everyone's time. I don't underpromise or overpromise and underdeliver, excuse me. I'm the kind of guy that when things are ready, that's when we talk about them, all right? So right now, I have nothing to talk about at all. In regards to any announcements, in regards to any stuff, that you need to know about, when you need to know, you'll know. And if you never need to know, you'll never know. So being nosy doesn't help. I know many of you probably sitting here, what is Phil talking about? I know, because we're normal, you see? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's because we're normal people, and we just are here to like hang out and enjoy content and gaming. We don't sit on the internet gossiping like sissies all day, because we have lives, but some people don't. They literally just sit there like sissies, gossiping about everything. So there you go. And it's this simple. I will let you all know stuff if and when I know, and if you hear nothing, that's because there's nothing to know, period. Okay? Cool. There you go. Drama segment done. Now we can move on to better, more positive stuff. All right. So you may notice, if you take a look at the leaderboard below, we have hit 28 of 30 goals. We did hit a goal last night during Avowed, and I'm very happy for that, because now it means we're kind of back on track. As you know, our reward at 30 goals hit is going to be Lego night, where we chill and I build this. I work on building this succulent plants Lego set, and it should be fun, because not only will it be the first time I'm doing something like this, but it'll be chill. We'll get to interact and talk and hang out. But also, the better that I do during that, I'll be able to go ahead and put it in the background or whatever, as part of my set, which will be pretty nice to have extra stuff for the set, right? That's really good, and I'm excited for it. So here's the thing: if and when it happens, well, when it happens at this point, if it goes well, all right, and we get people who show up and engage and support this effort, this new kind of streaming, then I would be willing to invest more in it. Right now we have the one Lego set that's kind of like the test set that we're gonna mess around with and see how it works. If it works well, then I would consider doing more with that in the future. In regards to like buying another Lego set that's like a higher end one or a more expensive one that has like intellectual property attached to it. They have so many different Lego sets, Star Wars, different video games, pop culture stuff, right? So we're so close. We're at 28 out of 30. All right, and I hope that we can hit that goal. If not today, tomorrow. I think it's going to be great. All right, I do. I think it's going to be a great stream. But we got to make it happen. All right, we did have a little bit of a delay, a staggering, a stuttering earlier in the week. with a couple of streams, but then we picked up momentum again last night. Let's keep that momentum rolling. All right, let's hit a goal right now on this stream. This stream is going to be the podcast, and then we are returning to Black Ops 6 for a great multiplayer stream. Today, we're going to be checking out the new content that unlocked in Black Ops 6, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know, it's like, wait, what? I thought that they were doing the Terminator. Well, they were.
Oh my God, what's up?
Thank you very much to Gildison for the super chat. It says, calling it now like side scrollers. Phil's guest appearance will be the highest viewed live stream on Lolcow Live if he follows through. I mean, I don't know. Like, to me, it's like, the question, of course, is why Phil was talking to what's her face in the first place. What's her name? Fucking Becky? I don't even fucking mind what her fucking name is. Like, why was he talking to her in the first place? And to me, the most logical explanation as to why those two were in discussions is because of RTU. Their common dislike of RTU. So Phil might be thinking to himself a potential stream where the two of them together are razzing RTU and mocking RTU and they're fucking just laughing together about RTU. They might think that's that might be a good fucking stream for the both of them to fucking enjoy, you know? I don't know, that's my own logic. That's where my head goes for that sort of theory. Steve says, nah, she had Discord issues, that's why. What, and Phil slid into her fucking DMs to fucking say the fucking day? Allah, how? Isn't that how we got introduced to Kat? Isn't that how that fucking love blossomed? When she had OBS issues or something and Phil fucking slid into her Twitter DMs and saved the day?
But I guess that ran out, and now they have to do another tie-in, so they're doing the Ninja Turtles. And if you spend $20 per turtle, no, I'm not exaggerating, you unlock them as operators, and then you get all kinds of, like, accessories and things for the game, skins and the like. No, I'm not going to be dropping money on that. But apparently, from what people have told me, you can get the actual weapons, the ninjutsu weapons of the Ninja Turtles as melee weapons in the game for free. At least that's what I was told last night, because I was like, oh, you know, for me, I'm not going to spend any money on this at all. So, FYI, you know, I hope that it's not going to be a situation where I boot it up and I'll like, oh, spend money to unlock it, and then everyone's disappointed. So I hope that it's free, and if it is, I will do my best today to try to unlock some of the weapons and use them. I think that'd be pretty cool. Beating the crap out of people with nunchucks or a bow staff. You know, I'm sure each weapon has a little bit different properties. And here's the thing. If you have a proper melee build in Call of Duty, think about this. You could have the build where when you kill someone with melee weapons, basically you take them out and you get that boost of health and speed or whatever. And on top of that, you can use the smoke grenades to basically become a ninja. Like, ninja vanish, boom, smoke grenade. Now no one can see you, and you just start taking everyone out with the weapons, right? I think that'd be pretty cool, but I'm being told, like, literally now that I'm bringing it up, Holixification in chat says, oh, they are free, but man, they're a grind of XP. So how could we do it? Do we have to use the XP boosters? Or, like, I'd like to try to do as much as I can today of it. I guess we'll have to see. Don't do an Asian voice, it's 2025. I make voice however I want, you like it.
Oh boy, of course. Oh, Christ alive. Right, let's rewind that and just let's just appreciate Phil's racism, I guess, for a second. Look who opened the racist door.
I guess we'll have to see. Don't do an Asian voice, it's 2025. I make voice however I want, you like it. Now shut up. Shut up. Face, I come slap you. You internet. Okay, anyway. The old days, that's right. Anyway, so I'm excited for that. That's going to be today's daytime stream. So since there's going to be a lot of fun with that, all right, I hope that you guys will support the stream. Let's hit a goal today, all right? Let's do it. Let's hit the goal. Let's make a bunch of cheesy Ninja Turtles puns while I'm playing, and let's get to 29, all right? Now, tonight on the late stream, it's going to be old school fighting game fun with Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in that MVC fighting collection, whatever the hell it's called. Which we haven't played in a long time now. You know, I've been focusing on Street Fighter 6 for a while now because My Shiranui released and everything, and then we just played the Fatal Fury beta over the weekend, so it'll be good to get back to classics, all right? I'm excited for that. I hope that you guys are too. I hope that you'll join me for that tonight on the late stream around 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. You know, good fighting game fun. So good stuff all day today, all multiplayer today, all right? I'm excited for a multiplayer-focused stream, and I really hope that you guys will support the streams. Let's get to 30 today. By the end of today, let's hit the 2 goals, and then tomorrow night, let's do the Lego stream. I think that would be the best ideal thing, okay? So taking a look, and by the way, some contributions are coming in. I'll shout those out in a second. Thank you, guys. Taking a look at, you know, the schedule for the remaining days of the week, FYI, let's take a look here. So, actually increase my size, because I'm actually going to have some news to cover later. I want to be a decent size for when I cover the news. There we go.
Who fucking cares?
Today's multiplayer day, as you can see. Now, the only way that this will change is if we get so much support on this first stream, okay, that we actually will unlock the Lego Night.
This is still a big.
Am I foreseeing hitting 2 goals during this very stream? No. I mean, it could happen. We could have some people come and rally and get excited and support the stream, and then boom, we hit 2 goals, and then tonight will be Lego Night. All right, but to be honest, I don't think that's really gonna happen. Okay, just, I don't think so. I think maybe we'll hit a goal like now and a goal tonight. So if we do that, then tomorrow will be Lego night. All right, so multiplayer day all day today. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish Lost Records. Yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna tough through it. We're gonna finish Lost Records, and I know a lot of people did not like the game. Personally, I thought the first stream was good. The last stream was awful. Really awful. Okay, but for what I understand, this final session of the game will actually be good. They're saying all the interesting plot stuff happens in this last session of the game. So all the stuff we've been waiting for will happen, and I hope that you'll join me for that. So Wednesday night is either going to be a night when we do some chill indie stuff. And when I say that, it could be various different things. One game that has been requested is that fast food simulator game, which we could just mess around with one night. We could go to an existing indie game that I've been playing, like Balatro, okay? Or we could do something else like Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which was also requested. So we could do something indies Wednesday night. The only exception is if we hit our goals, then instead, Wednesday night will be Build with Phil, where we're going to do Legos together, and we'll see how that goes, okay? Now, Thursday is my final streaming day of the week. As you can see, we're going to do more Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Now, I hope that people will show up for it. And when I say that, I mean, yesterday when I played it, we had okay attendance, and support was all right, but we didn't hit the goal. The idea is that if I'm going to do a long-term playthrough of an RPG, that people are going to show up and engage and support it. All right, first stream of Pirate Yakuza went really well. Last stream, we only hit like $80, which is half the goal. So I hope we can pick it up for the next stream. We'll see. And then Thursday night, we're either going to continue on with Avowed, or we're going to do Lego night, depending again on when we're hitting our goals. All right? So the one thing is, when we hit our goals, one of these night things can't happen. I don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to be MVC2? Is it going to be the indie thing? Or is it going to be Avowed? I don't know, but when we do the Legos, it's going to bump one of those things, okay? So let's see what happens over the week. Let's see how support rolls. I really hope that support does end up being good, and I end up on the beach, relaxing with a Mai Tai in my hand. I didn't mean to do that background. No, I hope that things go well and we can do the Lego night and we have a great time. By the way, this background today, if you're wondering what is this, it's supposed to simulate a relaxing night sky with a meteor shower. That's why you're seeing these intermittent like flashes of like orangish light, supposed to be like meteors are coming down in the background, which is actually kind of neat in my opinion. Okay, so I have some updates here for all of you. What's up, Jade? Cowabunga, dude. Cowabunga to Jade and anyone else out there who's excited for Ninja Turtles in Call of Duty today.
Wait.
Updates here for all of you. What's up, Jade? Cowabunga, dude. Cowabunga.
Hey, what's up, Jake? And does a sus hand movement. 6 million. Interesting number.
Burger.
Suspicious hand movement is suspicious. To be fair, I think Phil's using the wrong hand. I don't know. But yeah. Fuck me, man.
Jade and anyone else out there who's excited for Ninja Turtles in Call of Duty today. I have a few updates. Update number 1, I received 2 gifted subs over on Kick.
Phil said update number 1 and held up 2 fingers.
Ninja Turtles in Call of Duty today. I have a few updates. Update number 1.
Yeah. Update number 1. Does that look like a motherfucking 1 to you? Also, this is definitely screenshotable. Hold on, I get my sound. Update number 1 holds up 2 fingers. How can you not count to fucking 1? It's a single fucking digit. Like how do you miscount 1? Do you have like double vision or something? How the hell? How does it even happen? You're not one singular digit. There's 1. Oh, for God's sake. At least it's a good fucking potential thumbnail. Ah, goodness me. Yeah, it's in the member Discord, so I've thrown that in the member Discord. Fantastic stuff indeed. Cool. Let's crack on with a bingo. By the way, oh, for God's sake, yeah. So, as things stand on Bingo board, we have 4 free spaces, okay, from memberships, and 1 free space for the begging. We are 1 snort away from a free space as well. So, a very strong start to the Bingo card.
Cowabunga to Jade and anyone else out there who's excited for Ninja Turtles in Call of Duty today. I have a few updates. Update number 1, I received 2 gifted subs over on Kick. The first is from Dr. Lexus. The second is from Zimmer P. Flans. So thank you guys for the first 2 contributions of the day. Now, Dr. Lexus was first, so let's get Dr. Lexus up on the leaderboard, okay? Thank you, Dr. Lexus.
Who fucking cares?
But between the 2, that's $10 of support, okay? So let's keep it rolling. Let's see what support we can get today. Let's get a little bit of everything. Who's going to be the first super chatter of today? Who's going to be the first person to tip today, right? Who's going to be the first new member or give some membership today? Let's get a little bit in each, each streaming place going here. All right, I'm
5
excited
in a row. That's concerning.
to see, how we do with that. Now, I have an update. If you remember last week, we talked about this. I ordered a box of WWE trading cards. Okay, these are to be unboxed live during an episode of Smart Guys, my pro wrestling commentary show. According to what I just received, apparently it just got delivered. But the catch is, it was delivered via USPS. So what I'd like to do is go see if the box of cards is here at my you know, porch. If not, I may have to make a quick walk to the mailbox to go get these trading cards. And I'd like to show you what it looks like. I'm not gonna open it now, but I'd like to like live on the show, see what it looks like, and then we can have that ready for next week. So let's do that. So bear with me, everyone. I'm going to now go get those trading cards. I don't know how long it's gonna take. So I think what I should do is I should quickly play you some clips just for a minute. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'll go check it. If I have to walk to the mailbox, I'll walk and get it, and then we're gonna look at that live. Okay. All right. So let's just do this very briefly.
No.
Look at this. What the fuck? Why is he gonna endless
All right,
combo?
right back.
I can't even move.
Let's put that shit on mute there. Okay, so he's going to stand up. He's about to stand up. Wait for it. He's about to stand up. He stood up. Hurry. Give me a second like this. There if I can go. And we can fast forward to where he fucking returns. He's away. He was only away for like fucking, you know, he was away for like fucking 7 minutes or so. Probably not even that. Like 7 minutes or so. No big fucking deal.
Yeah, move. Oh my god, I have to fish again. I have to fish again.
He comes back here.
Bullshit. Because of a game bug, I have to fish again. A motherfucker.
All right, I'm back. Got it. Whew. Got a brisk walk. Had to walk across the entire private community to get to the mailbox. But here it is. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. All right, so through the powers of the internet, I have it right here. This is the box that just arrived. So just to show you guys, all right? Back in the day, when I used to be a collector, all right?
Oh, for God's sake, who cares? Who in the absolute fuck cares? Is he out of breath? Hold on. He comes back. All proud, but he fucking waddled towards his mailbox and back. And he's like fucking huffing and puffing at his arse.
All right, I'm back. Got it. Whew.
Listen to him.
A brisk walk. I had to walk across the entire private community to get to the mailbox. But here it is. All right, you ready?
His cheeks all fucking flushed and all, you unhealthy sack of crap.
All right, so through the powers of the internet, I have it right here. This is the box that just arrived. So just to show you guys, all right? Back in the day, when I used to be a collector, all right, you could go to a comic book store or hobby shop and you can order a box of collector's cards.
Who
no matter what
cares?
it could be comic book related, it could be pop culture related. Go to a sports memorabilia shop and you could order like a box of baseball cards, basketball cards, whatever, right? And basically, it was a big box, like huge. Like I'm not kidding, the box would be like big. It would be the display box that they would actually put on the countertop to sell the packs of cards. So it would have like the big standee cardboard thing would snap back and fold out and it would pop up behind it and you could have the packs on display that people would grab and then check out and, buy. Those boxes would cost, even back then, okay, we're talking in the 90s, upwards of $60 to $100.
Who fucking cares? Who fucking
well, I had tons of packs.
cares?
I think each box would have anywhere between like 20 to 30 packs.
Who
in,
fucking
and each
cares?
pack had like 5 to 10 cards.
Who fucking
So that was a
cares?
lot. And you think about it, if you bought that box, chances are you'd be close to, if not, getting the entire set of cards, okay? The idea, though, was that each box would usually have a certain amount of what were considered chase cards, the rare cards that were actually worth money. So not only did you get to open packs and have fun trying to build your set, but also you might get the rare card and then it's like, wow, I have something that a lot of people can't get, right?
Who fucking
and I can just back to say with a lot of different cards. I did have baseball
Who
cards at
fucking
one point.
cares?
Both
Who
Tops
fucking
and Score,
cares?
and then later on Upper Deck. And then I switched over to like comic book and pop culture cards. So for example, X-Men Series 1 and 2, Marvel Masterpieces Series 1, 2, and maybe even 3, and a few others. Like I really like those kind of cards. All right. Then, on top of all of that, I started collecting other things like the physical comic books, action figures, and more. Okay, so basically over the years I was a big collector in the 90s. Then I fell out of love with it, didn't really do it ever again. Okay. So now I'm doing this wrestling commentary show called Smart Guys every week. In fact, this week is the bye week. Normally I would do it on a Tuesday, but my co-host PPP is on vacation, so I'm not doing it this week. And we're watching, WWE wrestling, and they're advertising on the show heavily. New WWE Topps cards. Buy the cards, collect them, get a chance at the rare card. In fact, last night on Monday Night Raw, they showed the rarest card. It's Cody Rhodes, 1 out of 1.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much for Navy Vet for Life for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. It's another free space we've got. So thank you very much for giving us another free space, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to M. Bode, JP, Chuck and Bob Campbell, Gordon Flowers, Points at Derek, and finally Chantal Shoulderfly. So very kind of you indeed. Jesus Christ, man. Phil is boring it, but Jesus, it was always fucking story. What the fuck, Phil? Fucking explaining fucking how to fucking be a collector for collecting fucking cards. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, for the love of all that is fucking right in the world. But that gives us yet another free space. Thank you very much, Navy Red for Life. It is very kind of you indeed. I want to make sure I don't lose count of the free spaces, because I mean we've got quite a few free spaces already. We've got one for the Begs, one for the Snorts, and we have five. I think we have 5 more for the members. Yeah, that's right. We have 5 more for members. We have 7 free spaces already, which means I think we're 6 away from a full house. Put it this way: you can tick off everything on the first 3 rows. Like that's like 7. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 free spaces, so we're effectively just 6 away from the full house. And Broside Phil was just saying, didn't he just do a bit about how physical media is stupid and dumb, and those who collect physical media are morons? He did that for video games, essentially, yeah. Like he was very, that was one of his like video game rants about how if you're like showing all the fucking video game cases behind you, whatever, you're fucking dumb, apparently. Which is just a bizarre fucking take from Phil. To be honest, it's like I feel like he's always been envious of people that have sort of fucking setups like that and collections like that, because obviously they're people are happy to fucking also have these collections and show off their collections, are proud of it, you know what I mean? It's like fucking, it's like it's like they're showing off their fucking childhood, you know what I mean? And they're able to fucking preserve it, not preserve it or whatever, but maintain it and like and embracing it, you know? They grew up playing these fucking great games or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and they proudly show off there because it's a cool thing for them to show off or whatever for them and their audience. And Phil berates them because he's not, but he would love to fucking be that sort of fucking person himself, but he can't because he relies on digital now. It's a digital fucking gaming age, you know. So like, yeah, so because Phil can't do it, he mocks it and belittles it and calls people fucking losers for fucking doing it.
Only one card, Cody Rhodes special art, and he signed it. Okay, so basically, you know, it's collecting, but it's also that, you know, chance to get something rare. And we were talking about it, like maybe we should do this on the show. Maybe we should have some of these packs of cards that we could like open on the show. That would be really fun, right? So I looked into it, and I'm looking at what's available. So first of all, I'm looking for a full box of cards. I can't really find one. What I found is 2 different things. There's what's called a hobby box. Okay, the hobby box is a box of cards that's guaranteed to have one of the super rare cards. Now, it's not the 1 out of 1 Cody Rhodes card, but it's definitely a card that's supposed to be one of the more rare in the set. But this box costs $380-something, and they're all sold out, and you can't get one until April. Okay? Scalpers are reselling them for anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Okay? I said, I don't think I'm going to invest that much money. I think that would kind of be a waste. But they do have something else, all right?
So Phil's saying him investing that money himself would be a waste. Meanwhile, he demands $15,000 from his audience to do a marathon.
It's just called, I don't even know what it's called, like a mega box or whatever. All it is supposed to be a box of like several packs of cards. And I got one. It was $30. And it's in this tiny box. So I can't imagine how small this thing is and how many cards are actually in it. So let's live open this up. We're not going to unbox it. What we're going to do is look at it and take a look at it. We're going to actually you know, look at this and maybe open the packs on Smart Guys. But I'm just curious, what is actually in this box? How many cards? How many packs, right? $30. Again, back in the day, I used to spend $60 to $100. Now we get a giant box of cards. That would give me the whole set, right? Do not use blades to open it. I'm using a blade to open it. Well, I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Famous last words. I want you to hear that again. I want to hear that again. That's an incredible fucking quote right there.
That would give me the whole set, right? Do not use blades to open it. I'm using a blade to open it. Well, I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Nope.
It's tiny. Topps Chrome 2025 trading cards. Chase the Persona exclusive insert cards. 3 exclusive sepia refractors per box. Chase the Persona exclusive insert cards. 28 total cards. 7 packs per box. 4 cards per pack. So there's 7 packs in here. Okay, let's take the plastic off. And it is Topps has been around this business forever. Topps has been making trading cards since before I was born. And I used to collect the Topps and the Score and those other ones back in the day. And they were nice. They were nice quality. Actually, I remember when Upper Deck came along. And Upper Deck actually...
Oh God, no.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1. When I was younger, I collected children's coloring books.
No.
And when I ran out of red crayons, I'd reach into the rubbish bin and pull out my mother's used menstrual pads to substitute the red crayons.
For God's sake, Derek. No. Derek, no. No. I'm not even fucking gonna call the FBI that one. I'm just gonna... Stupid fucking cunt! I'm just gonna fucking mock you and ridicule you.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'll put the FBI can fucking just... I'm not gonna fucking call the FBI because you fucking use your mammy's fucking menstrual fucking pads, you know what I mean? You dirty wee freak, you know? I'm just gonna fucking point and laugh at you instead.
It sounds like someone's posting crayons!
Yeah, dirty bastard. But yeah, I'll just add that to the bingo prize fund. The one good thing that came of that message was like fucking gets added to fucking bingo prize fund. Everyone got fucking brown.
Started doing two-sided full quality, because before Upper Deck came along, one side would be full color glossy art, the other side would be like cardboard printout, okay? But then when Upper Deck came along, they started doing two-sided glossy, crazy high quality, and then everyone kind of followed suit. They kind of upped the game when Upper Deck came along. So that's true. Donruss and Fleer also were very, very popular card companies back in the day. I don't know if they still make them.
So for me, growing up as a child, as a wee bairn, you know what I mean? It's like, never mind. Oh fuck. Oh god.
Vampires understand. Derek tipped £1. I don't use M for coloring. However, they make a fine tea.
Tea.
Didn't know how else to respond to that, but fuck it, I thought that was the best way to do it. Oh, jeez, thank you, vampires understand, Derek. Always fucking vampires. I mean, if vampires want to kind of have Derek as one to call their own, they're welcome to have him. Vampires are welcome to fucking own and keep Derek, and they can fucking make sure he fucking doesn't fucking ruin anyone's fucking lives or whatever. Yeah, fucking, the vampires get to keep Derek. There you go. Someone fucking has to take responsibility for him. But when I was a wee bear, anyway, as I was saying, but thank you very much for the tip, by the way. When I was a wee boy growing up, whatever, in the UK, Panini football stickers were a big thing. You know, the Panini football stickers. You know, that was a good one, you know what I mean? So yeah, growing up with that, so that wasn't really like a collectible per se, whatever, you know what I mean? It's a small wee thing, you know. They weren't too expensive or whatever, you know what I mean? You'd ever have it for like a, you know, like a, here's a Premier League Panini sticker collection, whatever, you know, all the different teams that are playing in English Premier League that year or whatever. You collect the stickers of all the players for each fucking team or whatever, or there's a special tournament like, you know, Euro 96 or whatever, you know, things like that, you know, the Panini fucking football stickers for all the teams that are competing at Euro 96, that kind of thing. That's how fucking far back I go, you know, that was the thing I remember growing up, you know what I mean? So, but it wasn't like a big thing either, though. It was a wee thing, you know. Brian has recommended playing a clip here. He suggested this as a possible soundbite. Now I know this clip. So yeah, possible soundbite for whenever Phil is a cunt.
I'm not being funny. I mean, no disrespect, but you're a cunt. You're a cunt now. You've always been a cunt, and the only thing that's going to change is you're going to become an even bigger cunt. Maybe have some more cunt kids.
Leave my kids fucking out of it. What have they done?
Jesus Christ. So yeah, quite heavy on the cunts there. quite remarkably heavy on the cunt there. So yeah, that's Jesus, man. It is. I mean, it's good. Yeah, that was an In Bruges. That's an In Bruges movie clip. Yeah, that Brian recommended. You know, that was a clip that Brian sent me. Aye. The one thing that goes against that, of course, is how long it is, you know what I mean? Like, soundboard things are pretty good, but they gotta be quite quick and short as well. That one's quite long. I only get away with long soundboard things if it's something good like the Jaha one, you know, the Jaha fucking, hey Phil, they gotta get the fucking long version of that. But yeah, it's time is often against us in these kind of things. But it's a good recommendation, though, for sure. It's a great recommendation.
Okay. Jay says, I hope you get Jay or Sammy or John Cena. Yeah, who knows? We got 28 cards. We don't know who we're gonna get. All right, let's just open it up the plastic here. What kind of knife is this? Beretta. B-E-R-E-T-T-A, Beretta. That's the name of the company that makes this pocket knife. Here you go. All right.
Who fucking cares?
I'm not going to open a pack. I just want to see what these look like. Says I spent $30 on this. There you go. 7 packs. 4 cards in a pack. All right? 28 cards.
I feel like I would be doing tackles of other servers if I didn't get a screenshot of this. You know, give me a second here. Hold on. Stare straight ahead. Oh, come on. Wait a second. Like that. Maybe that. So, I don't know. Is the pig is playing poker. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. People more talented than I can probably do some very creative things with what Phil is holding in his hand here. But let's get a wee screenshot of this and I'll send that to the members. Jesus Christ, man. Ah, the chair got... hold on. No chair. Go away, chair. Be gone, chair. That's kind of worked okay. Go away, chair. Damn it. It looks... why did... balls. That didn't work very well at all. Why is it? It's because he's holding the fucking cards to the cat. You know, so he's kind of blending in the background, kinda. And that's gone over here. Ah, balls. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put the normal image. The normal image without the background or whatever. I'm just going to throw that in the Discord. Meanwhile, I can share with you what tacos I created with my last one. There we go. So tacos I created that from my last image. You see what I mean by saying it's like people very talented. I provide the screenshot, so that came from that. Tacos saw this and created this. Robust indeed. Alright, let's crack on bingo.
There you go. 7 packs, 4 cards in a pack. All right, 28 cards total. According to the box, 3 guaranteed sepia refractors. I have no idea what that is. I guess those means those are rare. Okay, and this is try to chase the Persona exclusive insert cards. Whatever the hell those are. So, okay, well, here we are. So now these will go away for about a week. And then on Smart Guys next week, we'll talk about possibly opening some of these and seeing what's inside. See what kind of rare cards I got. Because you know what's going to happen. You know I'm going to open it up, and the first pack I open, I'm going to get the 1 out of 1 exclusive Cody Rhodes card. That's probably going to be worth like $1,000. So it's going to be well worth the $30 investment. I mean, there's absolutely no chance that I would open these packs and they'd have absolutely dupes and duds and crappy stuff that no one wants, and it would be completely worthless, and I threw my $30 away. That's right. All right, so next week on Smart Guys, be there for checking out these cards, all right?
Nope.
I thought I just heard Cody Rhodes say something. Hold on. All right. They're all the same. Like, by the way, they all feel the same. Because they should all be the same form factor. They're actually, sometimes back in the day, people had tricks to try to figure out if there was like a chase card in a pack. Like, seriously? Like, some of the chase cards were thicker than others. So you could feel the pack and be like, this pack feels chubbier. That means there's a chase card in there. I mean, serious. You could do that back in the day. But I think they finally got rid of that. Now they're all equal. So, okay. Well, 7 packs for $30, man. So that means what? They're $4 a pack? Yeah, about $3.99 a pack, probably. Okay. So there you go. All right. So next week.
What the heck? Okay. Well, first of all, big ups to Broside Phil for getting the background removed effectively. There you go. The background's been removed. So there we go. And people can have all sorts of fun with it. Big ups to Broside Phil for that. Sonny decided to get creative, and yeah, it went with it's such a strange... Oh, sorry, my bad. It's like no full screen. There you go. I am not a crook. Why does Phil's mustache look more normal with this bizarre split screen? It seems... honestly, is it just me, or is the mustache a lot more symmetrical with this broken split screen? This uneven split screen. And yet the stash looks fucking like better. Like, how does that happen? Oh, bloody hell. Kulump says, is sharing a story. I got a small story. When Yu-Gi-Oh! First came out, I went to a tournament with a chick I wanted to date. On my first tournament, I got the rarest card in the first tournament series. I bet that fucking made her fucking drop her fucking pants. Were you in with that, or did it no fucking work? I do hope that getting the rarest card possible helped you on your way to pulling.
We'll return to the Topps Chrome box on Smart Guys. Be there, or you're gonna miss it. We get all this crap out of here, then we'll continue. I have some more shout-outs to do, by the way. Cool. All right.
You go fast forward to him just fucking getting rid of the crap. No, he wasn't wait too long. Okay, cool.
All right. Cool. All right, well, let's do some quick shout-outs here. We got John M., who did a super chat. And John says, keep doing the Asian accent. It's too funny. Well, of course I will. Of course I will, only when it's appropriate. If there's a reason to do it, I'll do it. I'm not just going to pull it out of nowhere, right? So thank you, John, for the $2 super chat, our first super chat of the day. Orcs or Dorks, 45 months as a member. Says, "Sup, guys and gals? What's up, Orcs or Dorks? Good to see you." That's just a re-upping message, so that doesn't add to our. I don't
understand why it doesn't add that. Like, it confuses me why it doesn't add them. Because isn't that a good thing to have show up on your stream? This person's happy to be a member, been a member for so long. Here's a re-up of being a fucking member. Like, wow. It doesn't count though because you're not a brand new member. And I want money right now. Fuck off. Hell.
Leaderboard for today. Dumb Real User Real. Gifted a sub over on Kick. Could you make a better name than that? Seriously? Really?
Fuck off, you dork.
Dumb Real User Real. That's your name. Thanks for the sub. And Little Green Man did a $2 super chat, which actually unseats John, asking about that brand of knife. And as I said, it was a Beretta knife.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Dr. Lexus just gifted another sub. Thank you, Dr. Lexus, for gifted subs. So now you are at 2 gifted subs for today. Appreciate that. That gets us up to 24 and climbing. So let's. I'm just gonna say this up front. Let's hit the goal on the stream because here's what happened yesterday, right? We had a whole bunch of momentum during the podcast, right? We did. We had people contributing. It was great. And then I started playing Yakuza. Well, I should say Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And then it all slowed down to a crawl. And we did get a few contributions during Pirate Yakuza, but then we didn't hit the goal. And it sucks when we get that momentum on the podcast and then somehow it slows down and we don't hit the goal. It's like, oh, come on. We definitely want to hit the goals today. Don't you want to do Lego night tomorrow? I do. Right? I definitely want to do Lego night tomorrow. So let's hit the goals today on both streams, all right? Or hell, let's hit 2 goals on this stream. Who's going to do it? We have no tips so far today. Who's going to be our first tip? And who's going to be our first membership or gifted membership on YouTube? We don't have any of those right now, right? So let's get that momentum going. Okay. So we have a few news stories to cover today. Okay.
Who fucking
Real King Michael,
cares?
what's going on? Sorry, I didn't see you there on Kick. How you doing? No Super Vibes, how are you today? Good morning, everybody. Okay. All right, we good to get into our news stories for today?
I don't know. Are we?
Yes? Okay, let's get started. This is so sad. It really is.
What is your life?
All right, ready? Here we go. Let me get ready here. How far into the show? 31 minutes. So I'll have to remember if I clip this. We're on 30 minutes in. All right.
Oh, I think. Oh, fuck me. Let me guess. It's some sort of fucking another bad luck gaming news story where maybe people are getting fucking like. Maybe if a company's downsized and whatever, and Phil's going to bitch and whine about the state of the fucking gaming industry or whatever, and how he could do better if he was in charge, and he's going to fucking pretend to feel sorry for people losing jobs. I imagine that's the full context we're about to see.
So our first news story for today, sadly, is not a good one. It's actually a pretty sad one, and it's a follow-up to a news story that we just talked about a week or two ago. If you remember, I was talking about WB Games, and how at one point WB Games was at the top of the world, releasing giant hits like the Batman Arkham Trilogy, the Shadow of Lord of the Rings themed games, among other very popular hits. And then all of a sudden, they kind of floundered and failed and tripped and fell on their own face, right? You know, the last Shadow of game having that really awful reset that forced you to either pay for accelerated progress or doing a bunch of grinding. The Rocksteady Games group, instead of making another awesome narrative-based game, making a team-based shooter in Suicide Squad that obviously was supposed to be games as a service and no one cared about. Multiple delayed and failed projects, left, right, up, and down. And for every Harry Potter's, you know, success like Hogwarts Legacy, then there's a flop like the Quidditch game. And we found out really the primary reason for it was the leader at the time. The guy who was in charge of games was not a gamer. He knew nothing about games. He was a complete asshole who no one liked. They would give him feedback. He would ignore it and act like more like a businessman than know anything about the games industry. He had them chasing trends. He had them wasting time and money. And by the time that basically he decided to step down or they removed him or whatever the situation was, he had run the company into the ground. Well, one of the companies that we were talking about during that time period was a company called Monolith Games, who previous had made tons of great games and or interesting games, but then was working on a Wonder Woman game. And this Wonder Woman game went into development hell. They started making this game using the Nemesis engine from the Shadow of games. And it was supposed to combine, you know, elements from like the Batman games with this Nemesis engine. It was going to be a big epic Wonder Woman game. We talked about it. No exaggeration. I'm not kidding you. Over $100 million was invested into the Wonder Woman game.
Interesting number. It's a shame we don't have 9 on the board. Sorry, Steve.
Here we are in 2025. There's nothing to show for it. And the guy who was in charge of WB Games stepped down in January, and now the entire company is like a big question mark. What's going to happen with WB Games? Well, sadly, folks, today we have our first answer. Help if I press the button. Monolith Studios, or I should say Monolith Productions, is being closed. In addition, Player First Games, the makers of Multiversus, which also has announced it is no longer going to be in development and will shut down in a few months, and WB San Diego are all closing. All the employees are being laid off, and all their projects are canceled, meaning, yes, the $100 million+ Wonder Woman game is now completely canceled. For those who don't know,
it's not unusual for Warner Brothers to actually fucking make something and then pull it before releasing. This happens all the time with certain shows, and it's not strange for it to happen to games either. Warner Brothers seems to make a bit of a habit of doing this. You know, what was that show? Brendan Fraser, was it Batgirl? And Brendan Fraser was involved in it, whatever, and a lot of it was filmed in Scotland. Was like a lot of it was used for a lot of the filming of it, and they filmed like the whole series, whatever. They filmed like the whole, and a lot of it was done and it was ready to go. And then Warner Brothers was like, you know what? Nah. You know, but a lot of it's filmed in the, and it's also Brendan Fraser as well. Kind of, you know, it's like he's obviously he got, you know, yeah. I think it was Batgirl that was fucking filmed. I think Brendan Fraser was one of the villains or something, like one of the big villains or something. But aye, and they had it ready to go and show off, and it's like they could have just said, nah, we're not showing it anymore. I was like, why put all that money and time into it, and you film it, you've gone here, you've got it made, it's ready to go, and then it's like, we're not going to release this anymore, even though it's ready. And it's just, sometimes, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm sure it's some sort of bizarre financial business sort of reason for it, you know what I mean? But it's still kind of annoying though to see all the fucking work that goes into it, and especially obviously being from Scotland, you know what I mean, in Glasgow, and I've seen all the film, all the areas, you know. Like any time, like Hobbs and Shaw, for example, there's a scene in Hobbs and Shaw where they're racing through the streets. It's meant to be London, but it was done in Glasgow, you know? They're fucking like going by George Square and all that shit, and they're fucking driving past, like, they're fucking driving past building where I used to fucking work, you know? And it's like, it's cool seeing these things, that you're fucking like, these are the streets that you've walked, you've been here, you fucking like, it's like you live there essentially, you know what I mean? And it's cool seeing it fucking being represented in movies, you know what I mean? Especially also, it's like obviously, you expect a shit all the time. If you live in LA, for example, yeah, there's a good chance you're fucking gonna like walk across something that's been in multiple movies because it's fucking LA, the fucking movie capital of the fucking world, but Scotland, fucking Glasgow, yeah. But aye, it's a shit. They had it all ready to go, Batgirl, the TV series or whatever, and they pulled it for reasons unknown. So it's a shame that, but yeah, who knows why? But yeah, but for Warner Bros. To do this for a game as well, maybe there's some sort of financial business decision behind it. But yeah, 100 million sunk into it though. It's a shit. I mean, like, how did they get that back? Do they get it back?
Oh, Monolith has been around for quite a long time. This user, Moro NL, actually posting up a huge collection of Monolith games from over the years. No one lives.
So, Phil, you have mocked this sort of person before for having this kind of collection. Are you going to mock them now?
Forever, Alien vs. Predator series, Shogo, Contract Jack.
Oh, Broside Phil is threatening me. I better fucking check the Discord. Oh, that's a good. Okay, hold on. Not bad. Not bad. Broside Phil, not bad at all. Christ alive, man. Pick a card, any card. It's one of those magic tricks where the kind of words get revealed at the very end, in the back of the card, you know. That is good stuff indeed. Perfectly normal deck of cards. When you fan out though and spread out, it spells the word cunt.
Tron, when they made that Tron 2.0 game tie-in. Condemned. Did you know that they made the Condemned Criminal Origins and Condemned Bloodshot, Condemned 2 games? The Fear series. Yeah, Monolith Games actually made Fear. And Fear 1 and 2 were actually really good games, for the record, okay? So, it's pretty sad, all these things that they worked on and made over the years, and, you know, they no longer exist. They're gone, right? For what? Was it their fault that they started working on a Wonder Woman game that was chasing trends that the stupid CEO, or I should say the president of Warner Brothers Games was telling them to do all these awful, stupid things, right? Then after making a crazy amount of progress on the game using the Nemesis system. We're told to scrap it and start over, which I'm sure they weren't very happy with. When you put that much work into something creative, and then you're told your work's not good enough, start from scratch. So, pretty sad. And, I mean, at this point, you gotta wonder, is this gonna continue? Will this trend continue? Because there's been a lot of studios who recently have been in this rut, where they're not really making the games they used to make, and the games that they're making are flopping. What about BioWare, right? With the recent Dragon Age Veilguard, which flopped huge. Sales way lower than what they were expecting or what they were hoping for, right? We got, dude, just in a month, March 20th, we've got Assassin's Creed Shadows that looks like it's facing exactly the same situation. So, are we at the precipice of a cliff where game development is about to jump off and a lot of people are about to lose their jobs? I think so. And that's not a good thing. If anything, I think this is a result of a games industry that became overbloated, overconfident, and decided to go along with whatever it wanted to do rather than listening to trends, to the economy, to what gamers want. You can't just decide to make whatever you want and pump it out and expect people are going to buy it anymore, because things are different. We had COVID, we had inflation, right? This is not 10, 15 years ago where every game gets super hyped and sells a ridiculous amount of money just because it came out of a major game studio. Today, gamers are a lot more skeptical. Not only do you have the mainstream reviewers that are in a lot of cases overinflating review scores, but now you've got the skeptical gamer, the people who are looking to their most trusted streamer or YouTuber or social media person, influencer, right? To give them their opinion first. And a lot of people are just slamming games left and right. I mean, take a look at Avowed, okay? Let's be honest about Avowed. Avowed does have some issues, okay? But is Avowed an awful game? Well, so far, I'm 7-8 hours in. I haven't seen a single thing awful about it, all right? To me, Avowed is a passable game. And I feel like if it was 10 years ago, Avowed would have been a game that would have sold like gangbusters, and it would have made ridiculous amounts of money. But because it's 2025, and people are way more skeptical, and people are way more reserved with the dollars that they spend, you got things like Game Pass now. A game like Avowed gets destroyed, gets ripped apart, dissected. Look, none of the NPCs can be injured. They're all invincible. There's no real environmental effects in the game. Look, the choices don't matter. 10 years ago, no one would give a shit. They'd be like, oh, what a great game. But now things are different, okay? So now these game studios are having a very rude awakening, right? You were chasing trends. You were trying to jump in on the popularity of things you did in the past or what other studios were doing.
Who fucking cares?
And it's not working anymore. And now you're getting giant studios like WB Games closing down not one, not two, but 3 different game studios in a day. Some of the comments are quite interesting. For example, here's one. So they bought the heroes behind Shadow of Mordor and War. They patented the Nemesis system, so no one else can use it. They shove it into a slop superhero game, then they shut it down anyway. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Layoffs are just not slowing down in gaming, right? The mismanagement at WB needs to be studied. Yes, it does. We need to study that CEO who we looked at just a week or two ago. The case of how they put him into a position of power despite the fact he knew nothing at all about video games. All he did was trend chase for a decade. He ran the company into the ground, and now he's gone, and he's fine. He's completely protected. He will have no repercussions for all of his horrible decisions. He lands on his golden fucking parachute. He's good. What kind of a situation do we have here where people can destroy a company, ruin everything for people, all these people losing their jobs because of the actions of a jackass, but the jackass is okay, and they're the ones who suffer for it? Does it make any sense? No, it doesn't. But that's our industry. Does it make any fucking sense? People are shocked and memeing. Warner Brothers can never miss an opportunity to miss an opportunity. It's in their DNA. Hey, WB, I got a genius idea that prints money. License your Nemesis system to anyone who wants to use it. Stop gatekeeping an objectively amazing project and burning your money. There you go. WB Games will now focus on Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and Game of Thrones. We have had to make some very difficult decisions to structure our development studios and investments around building the best games possible for our key franchises: Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and Game of Thrones. After careful consideration, we're closing 3 of our development studios: Monolith Productions, Player First Games, and Warner Brothers San Diego. This is a strategic change in direction and not a reflection of these teams or the talent that consists within them. Well, that's true, because it's not the dev teams that are the problem, it's the management. If you actually said it was the dev team's fault, I think people would hate you. But so basically fluff them, but still cut their jobs. I'm sure that's going to really go over well, right? The development of Monolith's Wonder Woman video game will not move forward. Our hope was to give players and fans the highest quality experience possible for the iconic character. Unfortunately, this is no longer possible with our strategic priorities. This is another tough decision as we recognize Monolith's story history of developing epic fan experiences through amazing games. We greatly admire the passion of the 3 teams and thank every employee for their contributions. As difficult as today is, we remain focused on and excited about getting back to producing high-quality games for our passionate fans and developed by our world-class blah 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 PR blah 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 herpity derpity derp. Rob Schneider is a carrot. Who gives a fuck? What a horrible statement. And what a horrible fucking company. Really. What a horrible bunch of people who run these places and treat their people like dirt and lay them off when they did nothing wrong. They're just a bunch of fucking scumbags. Okay. Anyway. I got a shout out to do, I think, and then we're going to go on to our next story here.
Is that how his clip was going to end? Like, call him one or a bunch of fucking scumbags with a little victory sip.
I received a $3 tip. It's our first tip of the day. From Flatman B. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone is well. Have a good day and God bless. Thank you to Flatman for your first tip of the day and getting the tipping rolling.
Beg again, Phil?
That is awesome. Now, we now have a super chat. We have a couple super chats. We have some subs, and we got a tip. Who's going to be the first person to become a member or gift a membership today? Let's get some memberships going on that side of things. Then we'll have a little bit of everything, a little sprinkling of support in every direction, right? Here you go. Chase says, can we do Raphael Melee and Call of Duty today? I would like to do them all, but I don't know how it works. People are saying it's a crazy grind to unlock these weapons, so I guess we'll get right to it. We'll have to look at it and figure it out. If it means skipping the dailies today to just solely focus on experience grinding, then I'll do that. Let's take a look today and figure it out. Okay, guys? Cool. Okay.
Oh, boring bastard. That news segment was just fucking like Phil complains about what is wrong with the industry, but it doesn't offer solutions. Businesses have to fucking make money. If they're not fucking making money, they're going to fucking be layoffs. If the games don't do well, then yes, there's got to be fucking repercussions for it. The head honcho of Warner Bros. Fucking got, canned. That's a fucking big consequence for their failures. But Phil's still not happy. Like, Phil wants blood. So what would you, what is your solution then, Phil? Where does the money come from? What is the fucking game that's going to fucking bring the butts to seats?
Continuing on.
Oh, Phil, bro side Phil has seen the future and Phil's at $29. Well, he's currently he's at $27 now. And we're behind Phil by 30 minutes. So in the next 30 minutes, Phil makes $2 more. Wow.
Hold on. Tickle in my throat. Sorry.
You choking, Phil? That's a real fucking shame. It'd be a real shame if Phil just suddenly choked to fucking death, wouldn't it? It'd be fucking tragic. Oh well. Anyway, let's have a quick recap of how things are going on the bingo board and the free spaces and all that. So we have 5 free spaces for members, 1 free space for snorts, and 1 free space for the begs. So we've got 7 free spaces so far, which means we are 5 away from the full house.
Okay. Our next story.
God, there's more.
Playground Games, owned by Microsoft, the current developers of the new Fable, have announced a delay. We know how excited you are for Fable, and in order to make the best game possible for our players, we're going to make a little more time and launch in 2026. Hear more from gamer boss Craig Duncan, head of the game studios, in this video.
Well, there's one other highly anticipated game.
Yes.
That
It's muted. You can hear it. I can't.
Lol.
Be very excited about that we haven't talked about yet, and that's Fable.
Yes.
So where are we at with Fable?
So I just want to start with really excited about progress, really excited where Playground are. We previously announced the date for Fable as 2025. We are actually going to give Fable more time, and it's going to ship in 2026 now. And while I know that's not maybe the news people want to hear, what I want to assure people of is that it's definitely worth the wait. And I have unequivocal confidence in the Playground team. If you think about their history and legacy for Forza Horizon, last 2 games critically acclaimed, 92 Metacritic, award-winning, beautiful, played great, and just what they're bringing to Fable as a franchise. Just think of the visuals of what you expect of Playground games, plus amazing gameplay, British humor, Playground's version of Albion, so inspired by what's gone before with the franchise, but their take in quite frankly, the most beautifully realised version of Albion you've ever seen. So really excited about the plans and really excited about the future, and I want the community to understand that we do these things for the best of the games and the teams, and ultimately that results in the best games or the best game for the community.
And I think
so we are delaying this game till 2026. Here's the information I have to give you. It's going to be a new version of the game from a dev team that's going to give it their own spin. So you have no information about the game, is what you're saying. You actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, he has a better idea of the game than you do. Jesus Christ, man. What? It's like, what is the point of you critiquing this, Phil? So you're upset you didn't get more clarity from the game guy, person, whatever, and so you're just gonna bitch and whine and moan about the lack of, specific details. So Phil's gonna sit here and complain and whine and bitch and moan about someone being fucking vague and fucking ambiguous about this, whereas he does that all the time to his own audience about the fucking shit going on in his own fucking life.
Can you talk about a game mechanic? Can you talk about why it's their version of Albion? What's different? Can you give us any information whatsoever about this game that's been in development for the longest time and you refuse to give us any real updates? Or are you here to just blow smoke up our butts again? I don't care that Craig Duncan says it's good. You got to show us what you're talking about. Can we have any information at all, or are we just expected to give a shit in another year with no information? I don't, like, I'm gonna be honest with everyone, okay? I used to play Fable. You remember, Fable 2 was one of my earliest playthroughs on YouTube before I could monetize gameplay videos. Fable 2 was a full-length playthrough that I did on my original Dark Side Phil channel. Then I played Fable 3 years later. Then I played the Fable 1 remake years later, okay? I think that Fable is a fine franchise, all right? But there's been nothing Fable in ages. There was a Fable VR game that no one played and it flopped. And then we've had no Fable. For over a decade, there's been no Fable, okay? If you want us to care, you have to give us a reason to care. Not just say, Fable is coming and it's good. Fable is coming and it's good. Fable is coming. I don't care. You have to stop blowing smoke and at some point show something of substance, right? We have seen nothing of Fable besides a couple trailers that didn't show any gameplay and people made fun of because the protagonist is so ugly. That's it. That's all we've seen. So if you have something to tell us about Fable, please do. If not, Craig Duncan, please do us all a favor and fuck off. And don't come back till you have something to say, because we have more valuable things to do with our time than watch your shitty podcast where you say nothing.
I love how Phil decided to fucking use his time, though, to react to it. Phil saying he's got more valuable things to do with his time, specifically fucking set time aside to address this point. Do you see the contradiction here? Do you see the fucking double standards here from Phil? Mr. I have no fucking time to deal with this fucking shit. I had the time to deal with this shit. You know, it doesn't make much sense, does it? Sonic is asking how many free squares do we have. Put it this way, I think we have 7 free spaces so far. We're 1 snort away from an 8th free space. But as things stand, we are 5 away from a full house. We have 7 free spaces so far.
Good lord, these fucking people, like they're in charge of companies. This is what I mean. He's in charge. He's a bigwig. He's in charge. And he thinks the best way to handle this is to appear on a podcast and give no information. Zero.
So he was asked a question and he answered the fucking question. And? I don't get it.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh fuck, Sonny has gifted 5 more members. Jesus Christ. Sonny has gifted 5 more members to the channel, which is another free space, which means we are 4 away from a full house as things stand. Thank you very much, Sonny, for gifting 5 more members, and congratulations to the following people for getting membership. Congratulations to OK, Sean Green, Hother, Stalker Child HD, and Lilouch v Britannia. So very kind of you indeed, Sonny. Make sure you thank Sonny if you just got membership there, and thank you, Sonny, for the member bomb and also the free space as well. Get another free space we've got for the bingo board. As things stand, we have 8 free spaces so far. We're 4 away from a full house. Remember guys, 100 likes on the bingo stream is free spaces. Nah, I'm just saying.
Okay. Our last story for today, thankfully, is a positive one. Perhaps you heard of a little game last year that a lot of people had their eyes on. They were very skeptical that this game was going to be good, and a lot of people were very apprehensive about it, like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Well, happy to report, not only was it a very good game, but it was actually my game of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Silent Hill 2 Remake from Bloober Team. Well, based on the rousing success of Silent Hill 2 Remake, which actually exceeded the expectations of Konami, Konami has decided to extend their partnership with Bloober Team, and that Bloober Team will now make future games based on Konami's IP. Now you might say, well, wait a minute. Konami IP, well, what IPs does Konami have? Well, of course they have Silent Hill. Of course they have Metal Gear Solid. They also have something you guys may not remember. Castlevania. Could Bloober Team pull off a Castlevania game? Maybe. We haven't really seen a new Castlevania in a very long time. Curious about that. Okay, Konami actually owns some really valuable IP. They just don't do a lot with it. So now that they actually have a dependable game team to work on their stuff, could they see a big resurgence? Because Konami really hasn't been a prominent name in game development in a very long time. So maybe this is the start of something good, okay? I'm very curious. But for me, just like everyone else, I was skeptical about the Silent Hill 2 remake at first, right? I was afraid it was just going to be another one of these cut-and-paste graphical upscalings. It wasn't. They did exactly what Capcom did with Resident Evil 2 Remake. They remade the game from the ground up. They added new story elements, new gameplay elements, modern graphics, modern controls, remixed and new puzzles. Hell, they even made it a pseudo-sequel, because if you actually play it, you find out that Silent Hill 2 Remake is not Silent Hill 2. It's actually a continuation of the plotline. Did you even know that? I don't think a lot of people even know that. If you play original Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2 is the sequel to the original Silent Hill 2. The remake is actually a sequel. So I recommend it to anyone who didn't play it. Like, oh, they're gonna stomp on the legacy of the original.
Cares?
No, it's actually worth playing because it continues the storyline. Okay, so obviously until we have more concrete information, there's not much else to say about this story. But all I will say is, I'm excited for the future because Bloober Team did a really great job with this game. And I hope that they're going to do that same level of care and attention to detail and, you know, good stuff in the future. I really do. I hope that they continue to make great games for Konami and improve. Good stuff. Okay. Here's our gaming news for today. There are a few other stories today. Death Stranding 2 put out a teaser, but I think maybe I'll save that for another day. We don't necessarily have to watch that today. I don't know if you guys are even interested at this point. But there's one or two other stories, but I just wanted to cover the ones that I was more interested in today, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Okay. I received a $2 tip from Lady Charisma. This delay shows that games get announced way too soon. The gameplay did show off looks promising as a game dev newt. I don't think that was spelled right. It's insane to me that the same engine that powers Forza Horizon could pull this off. I prefer to take time over it coming out and being broken or not up to snuff. No, see, I agree with you. It's like Miyamoto said. Correct? Was it Miyamoto? Or was it Iwata? Now I feel bad because I forget if it was Miyamoto or if it was Iwata. But the quote is, a delayed game is eventually good, right? But a rushed game that's bad now is bad forever. That's a horrible paraphrasing. I know I botched it, but you understand. If a game comes out now and it sucks, it's just going to suck. If a game comes out in 6 to 8 months, but it's good, then it'll eventually be good. And yeah, it sucks you have to wait, but at least it is good, right? What I hate is the mentality of, hey, get the game out there, sell it, it sucks ass, and then we'll patch it 6 months later. But I do agree with Lady Charisma here. It sounds to me like they just wanted everyone to know that Fable was still alive, so they announced it ages and ages and ages ago. But why? If you don't have anything of substance, they still have nothing of substance to show us. Why are you even talking about it? You know what? I want to hear about a game when it's at least in the scope or the realm or the view of a release in the next 5 years, right? I don't want Beyond Good and Evil 2 in development for a decade and we still don't have a piece of gameplay of it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just done with it. It's crap. Enough of this bullshit. Okay. All right. Well, folks, that's what I've got for today for the podcast. So let's get it going. Let's get support rolling. Let's get this goal on this very stream. All right. We still have a half an hour to hang out together and do some Q&A, whatever you guys want to do, and I'm open to that. But let's get that goal today. Let's get it so we can do the Lego stream tomorrow. All right. I'd be down for that for sure. All right. All right.
The bag's
all right. Let's do it. So what do you guys want to talk about? Tag me in the chat. Let's have some discussion for the rest of the show. Oh yeah, exactly. Sylvania says, I don't even think Beyond Good and Evil 2 is going to come out with the state of Ubisoft now. Yeah, I mean, Ubisoft is literally looking to sell. They still want to create, have some creative control of the company overall, but they're looking to sell off. You know, they're screwed. They really, I mean, that's a case of just insane mismanagement, running a actual successful company completely into the ground. What was my favorite restaurant in the 90s?
Who fucking cares? Guys, we are 3 away, I think, from a full house now. We just hit 20 snorts, which is another free space there. 3 more and we're free. Because I'm trying to think. So I think we have 6 free spaces just for members. And then 2 for snorts and 1 for big. Is that right? I think we've got 9 free spaces. What the hell? So yeah, in that regard, yeah, we are 3 away from a full house. Remember guys, 100 likes means we win. We need 56 more likes. Well, fuck. We're that far away, yeah? Fuck! Oh well. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, either Phil says 3 of these things and or we get 100 likes or whatever, but yeah. But this way, I'm confident we can get there. I'm confident we can get a full house here, you know what I mean? But aye. It is what it is. But yeah, let's see Phil fucking drag us out and beg profusely while fucking telling people to fucking, you know, give them ideas for things.
Oh man, I think about where I went to eat in the 90s. Shit. My parents had
well, Phil was basically a child in the 90s. He was born in what, fucking 82 or something? Am I right? Yeah, I think Phil was born in 1982. So, yeah, he would have been basically a child in the 90s going, you know, yeah. I imagine pizza and all that shit.
I regularly eat at a restaurant in the 1990s. This is a tough question. This is a really tough question for me. Shit. I don't think I can answer it. I don't think we regularly went to like a good restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bit depressing, actually. Like when I was growing up as a kid or whatever, we had like a wee, like, my family had a wee kind of go-to place when I was growing up, you know? It was kind of local, you know what I mean? We called it the Boulevard, you know what I mean? It was quite nice, you know? It was alright, you know? But aye, that was not bad.
I can't even answer. I really can't. I can't think of a place that we would go to regularly in the 90s. Eating out. Riley the Wolf, I don't know why I would have blocked you on Twitter. don't even know who you are on Twitter. Kind of a silly question to ask. I don't have a favorite franchise or standalone game. I never did. I like variety. I'm the kind of guy that likes bouncing around different varieties of games. And that way I don't get bored. If I just focused on one variety, like one genre, I'd probably get bored. Who's my favorite Ninja Turtle? Oh, I don't know. In the 1990s, it was Michelangelo. But now I have no idea. I'm sure they've developed these characters much further. I'm sure there's 10 different iterations of each character now. I have no clue about the Ninja Turtles anymore in the modern day. Am I going to play the Grim Dawn DLC that comes out this year? What is Grim Dawn DLC? I don't know what that means. No, I've never been to a Fuddruckers. The name is familiar, but I've never seen one. I don't think they had them in Connecticut when I was growing up. No, I never played RuneScape 2. Did I ever play a Sierra Online game? I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. Like, I think I might have played a Sierra Online game, but I'm not sure. If I could open a restaurant franchise, what would it be? I mean, a restaurant franchise. See, here's the difference. That's a tough question. If you were to say restaurant, I would say an Italian restaurant.
But why? You're not Italian.
You're saying franchise. I don't want to franchise out Italian restaurants because they would lose their authenticity. So, franchise, I don't know.
There's nothing authentic or Italian about you. For fuck's sake, you've never been to a fucking Italy. Jesus Christ. Your infamous fucking tomato sauce recipe was bastardized and fucking had too much sugar. Hold on. Yeah, and that was a... Hold on. I think for Steve, I will slow this down for Steve, okay? Because that was a very interesting word butchering he fucking done there.
If I could open a restaurant franchise, what would it be? I mean, a restaurant franchise. See, here's the difference. That's a tough question. If you were to say restaurant, I would say an Italian restaurant. If you're saying franchise, I don't want to franchise out Italian restaurants because then they would lose their authenticity.
Authenticity? No, hold on a second, hold on.
Saying franchise, I don't want to franchise out Italian restaurants because then they would lose
They lose what? Okay, hold on. I want to let's slow this down. I'm trying to understand what the fuck he just said. I'm trying to understand the words that are coming out his mouth. Let's go 0.25 speed.
Authenticity.
Authenticity, it seems like. Yeah, that's kind of where my head went to as well. Ah, you son of a bitch, it's me, authenticity. It was me all along. That son of a bitch. What? Fuck me, man. Oh, hell. I've grown up in the fucking Attitude Era. Good times.
So, franchise, I don't know. Oh yeah, Sierra Online made King's Quest. I didn't play that. The 3D Ultra Pinball games, I didn't play that. No, I didn't play those. Why are you asking me this question about mattress tags? Are you serious? Like, I'm a YouTuber with 16 years of experience. I'm infamous on the internet. You can ask me anything. You're asking me about ripping a tag off of a mattress. That's your question for me today on my podcast.
This is the community you have cultivated for us, fucking Longfill. This is a result of all your fucking special curating of your community. This was a Pat Sajak question. Wait, was it you that asked that, Kevin Dutchman? Is that why you got banned? Did Phil ban you for that? Was that you that asked that? And he banned you for it?
Ask me about ripping a tag off of a mattress. That's your question for me.
Or someone else asked him. Oh, for God's sake, and Phil fucking went and got pissy about it.
Today on my podcast.
When we hit the 255th Street for that celebration, I'm going to debut. There we go.
I've never been to a Texas Roadhouse. I've been to Roadhouses before. When I went to Nashville, we went to a Roadhouse a couple times because it was so good, but I can't remember what the name of it was, but it wasn't Texas Roadhouse, I don't think. And then there is a Roadhouse out here, a barbecue Roadhouse. I can't remember what the name of it is. I think it's like Jimmy Mac's, but I've only been there like once. But I've never actually been officially to the Texas Roadhouse, which I know is a franchise, right? How is Jasper? Jasper's good. He's healthy, relaxing today. But he's not in here.
I just realised that Phil went and mentioned his parents when he was like, restaurants not shit. That's family talk. That counts as family talk. Which means we're 2 away from a full house. I completely missed that when Phil was talking about, his favourite restaurants growing up in the 90s or whatever. Yeah. that he went and mentioned his parents, which is definitely family talk.
Me today. Yes, Jasper responds to Catnip. He gets zonked out by Catnip.
There we go. You mentioned Jasper as well. That's another fucking family reference. So yeah. 2 away from a full house, everyone.
Yes, he does. everyone will believe it, and we'll just be washing our hands of the whole situation, and we never have to deal with them ever again. And you know, do I think modern technology has made gaming move in the wrong direction because games are becoming longer and more realistic, and I miss older, more linear?
Oh god. Jade. Not the wheels.
Squeaky wheels. Jade tipped £1. Squeak, 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 squeak. I got a question. Daddy Philip, does your diaper snap when it gets filled up too?
That's just fucking nasty. Fuck off. Leave Jade alone. The poor bastard can't help himself. Thank you for the tip.
Do I think modern technology has made gaming move in the wrong direction because games are becoming longer and more realistic, and I miss older, more linear games? The problem is everyone chases the same trend, right? The really problem isn't technology. It's laziness. It's the desire to pump out a game fast to make a profit and to chase what everyone else has done rather than to make something creative. If every game that was developed, they would sit down and say, let's make a game today that's absolutely creative, a game that is unique, that breaks ground, that has different mechanics or different graphics or something new that no one else has done before. If the games were focused on that, then the game would have things that make it unique and would have talking points and people would like them. Instead, these fucking people in suits, all right, are getting together in boardrooms saying, what's popular? What's making money? How do we make money? How do we please our investors? How do we do that? You're in a creative industry, all right? You're making art. Yes, it is a product to be consumed for money, but you're also making art. When you're in an artistic industry, the art has to come first. And these idiots in charge don't fucking understand that. So instead, they're so focused on profits, they do everything wrong. They copy everyone else.
Remind you of anyone?
They use existing game engines rather than making something that's their own. They're using generative AI to do the tasks that they feel take too long to do. And every one of those decisions sacrifices something artistic that should have been put into the game that would make it unique and fun and a standout that people would actually want to play. So when you trend to chase to make money, you fail. And that's what we're finding today, that all these idiotic CEOs who are in charge of these studios decided to push all the studios in directions that by the time the games came out, no one wanted them anymore. You can't trend chase in gaming because games take too long to develop. And by the time that your trend chasing game releases, the trend is over, right? How many trends in the 16 years that I've made YouTube content have we seen? When I started, the trend was zombie games because The Walking Dead was becoming the height of its popularity. So everyone wanted zombies in their game or some kind of a zombie spin-off game or whatever. Their entire games, like, remember Yakuza, Dead Souls, which was just a spin-off with zombies in it? Like, a lot of franchises were doing that kind of thing, right? Then it became first-person shooters because when Call of Duty had Modern Warfare 1, everyone wanted to get a piece of that pie. So then you had every company trying to make their own first-person shooter for like 2-3 years, right? Then we went on to the next one, right? Motion controls or tracking with cameras. That was the next one. That was the next trend. Everyone needed to have a waggling Wiimote. Everyone had to have a camera. You're dancing in front of your Kinect or whatever. That was the next trend, okay? Then what was the one after that? I know I'm missing one. The one that comes to mind after that was team-based shooters. Everyone wanted to make an online co-op team-based shooter that
could... the Battle Royale kind of thing?
Turned into like a games-as-a-service game. And then the trend after that was Battle Royale.
There you go.
Right, where everyone wanted to have a Battle Royale game with a Battle Royale element. Okay, then after that it was, geez, I can keep going. I mean, we could probably name 3 or 4 more, right? And that was the problem, is in any of these situations, okay, any of them, if you look at the game that was the hit, like for example, GTA Online, which was now over a decade ago, was it 2013, right, when it came out? It was a big gamble for Rockstar to invest that amount of time and money into an online service game like that. It was actually the side product. Like, they sold GTA 5 as the main course, and they said, well, maybe later you'll pay GTA Online as like the appetizer or the hors d'oeuvre or the dessert later. They had no idea that GTA Online would turn into what it did. And then it exploded and made them so much money that became their focus for over a decade, and they actually dropped their focus on other things that were popular, right? But then everyone else wants to trend chase and make GTA Online, but it's too late. You already have the industry leader. By the time that you develop your own GTA Online games as a service, it'll be over. Trend will
the thing about GTA Online is it really was a fucking phenomenon, but you couldn't really. It was like all the variables fucking got together to fucking make it like the perfect storm, if that makes sense. You know, look at Rockstar. They couldn't fucking replicate success in Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 is probably one of the greatest games that Rockstar have ever made, and yet online for Red Dead 2 nobody gives a shit. Nobody fucking cares. GTA Online was a fucking big juggernaut, you know what I mean, for popularity, whatever, because it works for that, you know. It's like, but as I'm saying though, it's like, it's not, it's easy to, but even Rockstar, like, they couldn't fucking replicate the fucking success of online and like Red Dead 2, but it worked for GTA Online, but they couldn't do it again. So it's easier said than done, of course, to try and fucking replicate that success. But it worked because of the world. There's a lot of options, there's a lot of room for, you know, to try different things in the game. And that's, mostly GTA 5 was a very fun map for people to fucking enjoy playing games in, where it's like fucking oh, we're going to fucking do a race, or we're going to fucking do like a death match or whatever. We're going to fucking, do all these objectives or whatever. We're going to like sumo as a fucking sumo mode, things like that, yeah. It's just, they implemented so many different game modes which people just took to and really enjoyed. People want a screenshot of us. It wouldn't really work too well as a screenshot, I think, because he's moving. Like, the hands wouldn't work, If you, by all means, if you want to take your own screenshot, do it now. I'll let you take your own screenshot of us, you know what I mean? But I don't think it'd work too well trying to like remove the background because his hands are all moving, not shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's you get what I'm saying. His hands are all like mid-motion, whatever. It'd look terrible trying to remove the background. But knock yourself out. There you go. Fell all fucking weird with his fucking hand gestures.
Gone, right? Look at what happened with Battle Royale. So you had your PC Battle Royale, which was based on like DayZ, PUBG, then it translated into Fortnite, and Fortnite became the giant winner, right? Now, we did have many other games that attempted Battle Royale. Can you tell me one that was as successful as any of those? I would say the closest was Warzone, which is a spin-off mode of an existing game, Call of Duty. But other companies that tried, they all failed. They couldn't make it work, right? The whole games as a service thing, where the idea is that the game is free, but then you're going to have microtransactions that are going to support the game that are going to make it work. Do you want to know where that works? Mobile gaming. That's about it. It doesn't really translate into a full console or PC experience. Everyone who's
no, if Phil is an expert on anything, it is mobile gaming.
Tried it, failed. Latest case in point, multiverses. They tried it and they failed. These trends don't work. You know what I mean? They work for certain games for a small window, and then you're already on to the next. So instead of focusing on what everyone else around you is doing and trying to copy them, why don't you work on innovating something new so you can be the new trendsetter?
Phil, come up with an idea of what would be a new thing to have. What new thing would you want to fucking see? You're complaining about something, but you're not offering the fucking alternative. What new thing do you want to see, Phil? Come on, Phil, give us ideas, give us suggestions.
But you want to know what the problem with that is? It takes creativity, it takes originality, and more importantly, and this is the big problem, it takes talent. Do you want
to... So Phil, you apparently have all three, so give us ideas. Come on, Phil, come on. Give us all your fucking creative, brilliant ideas.
Know the three things that the CEOs in charge of game companies don't have? Those three things. They're just a bunch of rich bitch copycats. They literally have had everything handed to them their whole lives. They were told that they're more important and smarter than everyone
Look who's fucking talking.
else. They get put into these positions of power, and then they find out, I actually don't have any talent. I was just handed everything, so that's why I am where I am. They didn't earn anything. They're just given everything. So now when they actually get a chance to do something, they can't because they don't have any fucking intelligence or talent. And they run these companies into the ground. And the actual talented people who are the game devs themselves suffer. They're the ones who get laid off. I want you to think about that. The hardest workers in the company, the most talented, smartest people are the ones who get hurt, while the bigwigs roll off into the fucking sunset, rich as shit. Wow, sounds like a great way to develop our country and our businesses, doesn't it? Okay. So, let's see here. A lot of people are hitting me with questions.
Well, he did fucking tell people it was a Q&A segment, so you get what you fucking ask for.
I'm just gonna start ignoring the stupid ones, though.
That's a lot of things to ignore. It is your community, after all.
Lady Christmas says, look at one of the most successful games of the last few years, Baldur's Gate 3. It's mostly single player, no microtransactions. No one wants to make a game as that deep with content. I mean, they've outright said that. They've literally outright said that. Remember when Baldur's Gate 3 came out, other game devs were coming out complaining? Oh, you shouldn't really expect every game.
Phil, you also complained. You thought it was a fucking flash-in-the-pan game, and you thought Starfield or whatever the fuck it's called would fucking, make people forget about Baldur's Gate 3. That was your take on it at the time.
To be like Baldur's Gate 3, that's not fair. No, actually it is. Because they proved that if a company focuses on things like innovation, level of content, level of polish, level of quality, value for the gamer, that they can be successful.
You bitched and whined and moaned and complained about Baldur's Gate fucking being too long. You hated the fucking fact that it's fucking too so long to play the fucking game. Even though it has fucking value for money for the consumer. Your complaint was because you're a content creator. You had to fucking put so much fucking time into the fucking game to get to the fucking end of the fucking game. Which is a fucking dumb take to fucking have as a gamer, because fucking most gamers are not content creators. Most gamers are primarily gamers. And if they're getting fucking bang for a fucking buck, that is a great fucking thing.
That it doesn't have to be trend chasing and copying everyone else around you and trying to cut corners to print money. Instead, you could make a good product and the product will sell. Which again is lost. How that's lost, I don't know. True. Battleduck says, do you remember how groundbreaking Mass Effect felt like when it first came out? Indeed, I do. When I first started playing Mass Effect, I got fucking goosebumps. I'm not even kidding. I got literal goosebumps on my arm. I was like, this is like Star Trek. But it meeting like gaming and modern stuff. It's badass. It's funny. It's interesting. Remember when you first booted Mass Effect 1 and immediately you started seeing the alien races and you saw how deep it went when you're going through the Citadel and you're talking to each one and they're talking about their races and their backgrounds and how they interact and where their place is in the space culture, and you're like, God damn. They did a really good job with this. This is world building. They really cared about having this universe that feels real, that feels organic, that feels like something you want to learn about and get immersed in, right? How many games do you play today and you're like, wow, I'm just getting immersed, right? Really, honestly, how many games can you even get immersed in anymore? It's hard. Even games that you think they're trying. Like right now I'm playing Avowed. I'm trying to get immersed in the universe, but I don't know, it's kind of hard. I don't feel like the universes are deep enough. You know what they say? It's like as deep as a puddle. It's very shallow. That's how I feel like a lot of these games are these days, where it's hard for you to sink your teeth into that game and to feel like you have a true investment of time and effort and you know, caring, emotion. Remember when games used to evoke, like you cared about the game in the universe and you had emotion about it? Like right now, I'm going to take a look at the game releases coming out the rest of the year. All right, here we go.
Why has he somehow not said new games yet? I don't understand how he's not done it.
Monster Hunter Wilds, Split Fiction, This Weekend in...
Vega, I'm so immersed in this podcast, I'm going back to bed. Yeah, lazy bastard. Go to sleep, Vega. Go to sleep. Go to bed.
Collection, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, South of Midnight, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Clair Obscur, Metal Eden, Doom the Dark Ages, Onimusha 2 Remake, I guess.
Before you go back to sleep, Vega, can you hit a like on the stream? I'm trying to get to 100. Cheers, pal. Alright, go back to sleep.
As Elden Ring Night Rain, Lost Soul Aside, Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater, Hell Is Us, Directive 8020. That's a few, there's more too, okay? So I'm looking at that, and I'm like, out of all those games I just mentioned, like, right? Like, which ones would I maybe want to get immersed in, okay? Maybe Assassin's Creed Shadows, but then you...
Maybe eventually. How many people have fallen asleep on Bingo? I feel like, am I partially responsible for it, or is it mainly Phil? I feel like he's like... I feel like... Jesus Christ, if Vega fucking fell asleep, Name of It for Life fell asleep. Shit, man. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. It's like, yeah, it's like Bingo turns into some sort of like fucking cure for narcolepsy. Moki just fucking woke up, for fuck's sake. Although, to be fair, you were streaming earlier on, Moki. I seen you were streaming earlier on, so yeah. You need a little kind of post-stream nap. Yeah, I get it. Oh, Christ alive.
Remember, oh yeah, this is modern Ubisoft. Again, it's as deep as a puddle. You know that it's going to be a shallow game, right? You know they're not really going to do much about it to make it a universe you really care about. Especially when they've selected two protagonists that are literally the most unlikely characters to be protagonists. A female ninja, of which there was probably like 4 in Japan, and a black samurai, of which there was only ever 1, and he wasn't even a truly black samurai. He was just a token guy that was pulled around by a shogun as like, hey, look at who I have in my entourage, okay?
Phil was complaining about video games are meant to fucking, you know, be an escape from reality, and when games kind of offer that, with some bizarre things like this, he complains about a lack of realism. Okay.
But they want to make it like they're like big heroes, and she's like, wait, what? You know, like... So, are you really gonna get immersed in that universe? I don't know. Atomfall?
It's not. It's like, yeah, it's like they borrow things and elements from fucking history, but it's not a fucking carbon copy.
Maybe. Like, it's Fallout, but kind of in Britain. Like, maybe that could work, right? South of Midnight, I don't know. Everything I've seen looks pretty good. But again, you don't know. Clair Obscur? Seems like, out of all the games I mentioned, maybe Clair Obscur may be the most interesting plot that you want to get, like, immersed in, right? But my problem is this. I just read off all these games, and literally they're all questions.
Fuck the fuck off.
Sonny has gifted 5 more members. Jesus Christ, man. Right, we are 1 square away. We're 1 square away from a full house, thanks to Sonny gifting more members there. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Sonny, for gifting members. Congratulations to the following people for getting membership. Congratulations to Fats 12, Ordinary Shroom, Math Dead Egypt, Nova, and X Titanium X5. So there we go. We need just 1 more to get a full house. We need 1 more thing to happen on his bingo board for us to get a full house. Well, Phil messed about with his phone. Will I discuss politics? Will I say %? Will I say dude? What I mean by that is new games on demand. Will I touch his fucking ear? Will I say admittedly? Will I have scat talk? If he does one of these fucking things, or if he has 5 more sips, or if he begs for another minute, we get the fucking full house. So yeah. How much more members for another free space? For every 5 new or rejoining members, it's a free space for every 5. But I feel It's like, Jesus Christ, man. It's like, we're one away, guys. We're one away. Surely Phil's going to fucking like touch his ear or fucking talk about shit or something. Surely it's got to fucking happen.
Like immersed in, right? But my problem is this. I just read off all these games and literally they're all question marks, right? Is there a single game that I mentioned like, yes, that's the game. That's the one that's going to be the giant AAA release with tons of support, with great polish, with a ton of immersion. They're going to innovate. They're going to blow your socks off. Can you say that about a single game that I just read off the list? Today, every game is a question mark. Today, every game is a, I don't know, wait and see attitude. That's sad. It didn't used to be like that. It used to be, hey, you know, when this game or this company comes out with this game, you can trust them because they know what they're doing. They respect the gamer. They put the time, they put the effort, they do all the right things, and this game will kick your ass, right? Now it's like, maybe, I don't know, maybe, and then it comes out and it's like half-assed. Like, oh. It's so different now. But again, they want the games that are going to print the money for them, but they can't figure out. The problem is that it's the games, right? It's not the industry, it's not the gamer that's the problem. It's the
I love how he's pointed at himself. It's not my fault. Why is it my fault? Why would it be my fault? No, it's your fault. Not my fault.
People in charge of the games industry that have ruined it because they became greedy, because they wanted that quick buck. They didn't want to have the right people developing or in charge. Instead, they wanted to have money makers, money printers, right? That will never work in an artistic industry, okay? Never. It will never work. You need to have art first, then you make your profits. You can't say, design the profits around this product, and by the way, then have the product be a piece of art. No, it's not how it works.
Phil, that is literally your business mantra for Lego streams. Like, you're given a whole bunch of fucking money, and so you bought some sort of affordable Lego set, and you've said to your audience, I'll do more of these in future, but as long as you're willing to fucking step up and invest heavily.
I don't understand how people don't get that. Looksification says, everyone's excited for GTA 6. I'm there with them. You expect any different gameplay or innovation from GTA 5? No. Yes, I do. Yes, I actually do. If you take a look at the progression of GTA over the years, all right? Every generational move has added something new and different, okay?
I don't know if I'm agreeing to that sort of mentality. Like, when I can point to things like GTA 3, then GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, which are all on the PlayStation 2, obviously. And, yeah, the games, they're all fun games in their own right, you know what I mean? They're all fun worlds and universes that are created, whatever. But yeah, like, in San Andreas, fucking push to goddamn limits on a fucking console. Like, what did GTA 5 do different now from GTA 4? What did GTA 4 do different now from, you know? So, how did GTA 4 evolve from San Andreas? Apart from being on a fucking different console and looking better or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think. I mean, not really. I mean, maybe relationships. They fleshed out the character relationships, maybe some more. Hey, Nico, it's your cousin. Let's go bowling. Fuck off, Roman. Things like that, you know what I mean? And fucking people hated that, of course. Then what did GTA 5 do that was different from GTA 4? Oh, you actually select 3 different characters. You got 3 main protagonists. That was a bit of a new experience, to be fair. You know, you can select which character you want to do some certain things with. It's an interesting approach for sure. But I don't know. GTA 6 though, there's like 2 main protagonists. I guess they're going to keep that sort of thing where you're going to play a certain one at a certain time. I'm still not expecting much from GTA 6. I mean, I'm hoping it'll be good, of course, you know what I mean, but a lot of the big important people that have been involved in Rockstar and GTA development for a long time, they're all gone now, you know. But I don't know, Rockstar spent a lot of time, a lot of money in this, so there's a lot of expectations. I'm hoping it'll be a good game. We'll have to wait and see.
So GTA 3 and its trilogy of games was sandbox, and it added in more advanced, complex interactions with that universe through mini games and through other things. It was the same formula that was slightly improved with each iteration. When GTA 4 came out, to me, that game was the first game where it actually felt like you were actually in a universe. It's not just a sandbox anymore. You're actually in Liberty City or New York City, which is really what it's trying to simulate, because they improved it enough that now it felt vibrant and real, okay? In GTA 5, they took what they innovated in GTA 4 and not only added to it, but they expanded upon it, allowing you to switch between multiple characters and actually live 3 different life scenarios all at once. When you switch between Franklin, Trevor, and Michael, you actually feel like 3 completely different people in different lives. And that was innovative to me. Some people didn't care. I thought it was actually quite innovative to do that, okay? With GTA 6, I want something new. I want something refreshing and innovative in the game. I don't want it to be exactly the same. Again, I want something new and different. Now, what is that going to be? I don't know because they haven't said, right? They've been very tight-lipped about what they're doing with this game and its engines. I'm sure we're going to get more information this year. If it's really coming out this year, they're going to eventually blow this out of the water. They're going to show us something that's going to impress us, right? At least I hope. I guess we'll see. But I'm expecting something innovative. If it's just GTA 5 Part 2 with better pretty graphics and a new cast, I'm not going to like it. I want something innovative out of that franchise. They take too long to pump out new games for us to be waiting that long and give us more of the same. So I guess we'll see what happens with that.
Wait.
2 with better pretty graphics and a new cast, I'm not going to like it. I want something innovative out of that franchise. They take too long to pump out new games.
He said it. Yeah, he said it. Fuck me. We've won. New games.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
He said new games. We fucking won. There we fucking go. Good stuff indeed. This is like this. Okay, we've won bingo. Fantastic stuff. Whoop. Hold on.
Blip Phil variant tipped £1. I disagree with Zed opinion that Mass Effect had the best space storyline in Zed sci-fi genre of gaming. Zed Dead Space game is Zed best with the necromorph juice.
I think that reference flew over my head. I disagree with Zed opinion that Mass Effect had the best space storyline in the Zed sci-fi genre of game. I feel like that. So that was a tip from Blip Phil variants. Yeah, I mean, also, Phil played Mass Effect, you know what I mean? We got goosebumps and they fucking brought out his inner space Nazi, you know? That kind of thing, yeah, those were the fucking days, yeah. I feel... Jesus fucking Christ, man. But thank you very much for that. I'll say, so I added that to the bingo prize fund. The bingo prize fund, so one bingo. Bingo is victorious, okay? I just want to make sure. So we had, how many free spaces do we fucking have? We had all these free spaces, it's insane.
Burger.
That's a lot of burgers.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a whole damn lot of burgers. That brings the bingo prize fund to over 400 now. Jesus Christ, man. On Thursday, remember, on Thursday we're going to have a fucking marble race. And after everything's said and done, after bingo on Thursday, and after playing the marble courses as well to try and add some more bingo prize fund money, we're going to have a final fucking marble race to determine who gets to win half of this bingo prize fund. If you want a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure that you've left a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of his live stream. Okay, but yeah, we've won bingo, victorious in bingo. Oh, fuck me, there's more. Oh, God. I'm confused. I'm confused about the test.
Quick test that may lead to fun tipped £1.
And the message was basically a bracket. Like, it's hard to explain. It's like, you know, that kind of like parenthesis thing? It's like, there was no actual message. It was like, I don't know. I think the test failed, put it that way. I think that might have been a failed test. Oh, I wonder who fucking done it. Broside Phil. I wanted it to say a right curly bracket. Jesus, man. I do apologise I didn't work for you, you know. I don't know. Like, text-to-speech is kind of weird sometimes. Apparently, some people use, like, an online text-to-speech to test it before they send, you know. Like, I think Jade does that. You know, the fucking Jade and the squeaky wheels, I think they fucking do it that way sometimes. They fucking test it, a fucking squeaky wheel. Do you know what I mean? So, you can maybe test it that way, you know, just to fucking, yeah, I know. But I'm not sure how you get it done that way. But anyway, guys, let's bingo's victorious, fantastic stuff. Did I add that to the bingo prize fund? I did. Okay, so we're at 402 now. Cool. Let's check in with Phil, shall we? Let's check in with Phil. And let's see how he's doing, okay? Remember, he's wanting money today. He's loved money today. He wants support. He wants wailed.
Do the nunchucks to see some funny kills. I mean, to be honest, when I was growing up, Michelangelo was my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Who cares?
So if I'm being true to myself, I should select the nunchucks. So maybe I will, just to be true to myself. All right, let's do nunchucks. How do I select this now? How do I do it?
You can. It's grayed out.
It's not really letting me. Look.
Yeah, it's grayed out. You can't select it yet.
Oh, do I have to do it manually this way? Okay.
Dumbass.
Here we go. So, currently active. Nunchuck is the highest priority. See that? Then we'll do this. Then we do the Sai.
Fuck off.
Is there any way? I guess not. I guess you just gotta earn that and then select the next one you want. Okay.
Wow, this is riveting gameplay. This is really exciting gameplay.
So now, here's the thing. How do we do this? Is this
for
just in
God's sake.
general 250,000 experience, and we got to try to get that?
Yes.
Oh, the shader's finished loading, by the way, so that's good.
Who cares?
I guess if that's the case, we should use all of our experience boosters, right? We don't have many, though. Is it weapon? Is it weapon experience, or is it just level experience? Like, what experience do we have to do here?
Pro gamer.
I'm gonna do both of these.
Pro gamer.
Makes sense. Sucks I don't have any more. I don't even know how you get any more.
I assume you spend money. Money makes the world go round, Phil. Get whaling. Oh, bloody hell.
Okay.
Is he just gonna wait for, like, chat to, like, tell him? Like, just fucking play games.
The yellow turtle was your favorite? Just playing the XP goes to it. It's just regular XP, not weapon XP. Okay. So if that's the case, I should try to do the daily challenges because they give you bonus experience, right?
Oh, for God's sake.
So strategist combat loadout. They want to
I can't anymore. Fuck it. No, I can't be arsed with him anymore. Nah. I might redirect you to like Raw Phil or whatever, you know, just to, if you want to watch him play Call of Duty very fucking badly, I might just fucking do that, but I can't fucking put up with him anymore. He's a pain in the arse, man, Jesus Christ. Guys, thank you for joining me for some robust bingo antics today. There'll be 2 more bingos, of course, until the end of the month. We're back tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday, as us, we'll have a bingo, of course, as well, and Thursday as well. Thursday will be the final bingo, of course, of the month. Phil is off on the Friday, remember. So even though Friday's the last day of the month, Phil Burnell will not be here, and bingo won't be here either, and all that jazz, so we're doing everything on Thursday. We're doing the marbles on Thursday as well, and we'll decide a winner too on Thursday. So yeah, but thank you very much, guys, for being here, and thank you for joining me for some bingo antics, and especially, you know, the contributions as well is very kind of you as well. Also, the more the bingo supported, of course, the more the bingo prize fund grows as well. So when I get my analytics updated in a day or two or whatever, also the bingo prize fund will also get updated in as well. So yeah. But yeah, as I said, who will be the next winner of the bingo prize fund? Do you know what I mean, for the month of February? I thought because it was going to be because it's a shorter month. My thinking was, you know, there's going to be less days, or whatever, and but it'll probably, you know, but yeah, bingo has been insane. We've only failed one day where we didn't win bingo. Every day apart from one day in the month of February, we have won bingo. Phil is getting that predictable, I'd say. You know, it's absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up there, guys, okay? So I certainly hope you all had a fun time. Hope you had a good time. And either, if you didn't have a good time, I hope you had a restful time. For all those that fucking fell asleep, of course, you know what I mean? The Phil boring you all to fucking tears. I hope you had a good restful nap. But yeah, I certainly hope to see you all again tomorrow for some more robust bingo antics and all that jazz. But yeah, also, I assume Moki, will you be streaming tomorrow? I imagine, because Moki's usually streaming before I do bingo. Like, you know, like a few hours before bingo begins, you know, Moki's usually doing like a gameplay stream of sorts. You know what I mean? Because it's just, you know, the regular streaming these days or whatever. I'm usually at work, so I don't usually catch it until it's like almost over. But yeah, if you want to catch someone streaming tomorrow, yeah, there you go. Moki says they should be streaming tomorrow. They might even stream later on tonight because I'm bored. Well, you just fucking woke up from your after stream nap, so yeah, naturally you're bored. But yeah, you want to check out some random gameplay stuff from Moki, whatever, you can check them out as well. They were streaming maybe later on tonight as well, but tomorrow as well during the day, if you're in the UK, for example, for time zone references. But yeah, and also Broside Phil as well. Broside Phil was advertising his video as well. He's got coming out soon as well. Where is that? I can't even mind. Where are you, bro? you're proud of that. There we go. I recognise this picture. But yeah, Broside Phil releasing this video as well tomorrow at some point in time. His Broside Phil's little detox was from streaming. This is not a stream he's doing. This is a video he made. So yeah, the detox is from streaming only. He's taking a breather from that, but he's still creating robust content. So there we go. Asio X is a chucker. DSP February 25th, 25. What? That sounds rough. Oh shit, Steve, what have you done? Steve's clipped something. Hold on. What did Steve clip?
Talked about a week or two ago. If you remember, I was talking about WB Games and how at one point WB Games was at the top of the world, releasing giant hits like the Batman Arkham Trilogy, the Shadow of Lord of the Rings themed games, among other very popular hits.
So that was your clip. And what are you sorry about? I'm going to need proof, man. I don't believe this tweet. Oh, that's what it was. Shadow of Lord of the Rings style games. Shadow of Lord of the Rings style games. So that was a full quote. Arizona made game, I didn't believe it. And Steve's like, okay, here's evidence.
About a week or two ago, if you remember, I was talking about WB Games and how at one point WB Games was at the top of the world, releasing giant hits like the Batman Arkham Trilogy, the Shadow of Lord of the Rings themed games, among other very popular.
There you go. So yeah, that was evidence of that. Good stuff indeed. But fuck, okay. Guys, I'll wrap up there, guys. As I said, thank you very much for joining me with some bingo antics, whatever. I think tomorrow as well, but tomorrow, Wednesday, that being said day, I assume they're going to be live tomorrow. Like, I know they couldn't be live last Wednesday, but they had to postpone it to Friday. But I assume it'll be business as usual tomorrow, for that being said, guys. And they'll still be able to do their show tomorrow at some point, as usual. If not, then I'll say keep an eye on their channel and they'll probably update people with what's going on with that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, okay? But I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Hope you all had a good time. And yeah, I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So I certainly hope you'll enjoy the rest of your Wednesday if you can. I'll be back for some more bingo tomorrow, but until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.